Everyone, welcome back to Deus in the new year.
Woohoo!
2025. Nothing wrong has happened yet.
Audio sounds okay. I'd say music is a touch on the higher end, but it's not that bad. Cool. Right. So today we have Bailey's Auburn.
Hello.
We have Dylan as Gorkan.
Hello.
And we have Milkshake as Abraham.
Hey.
I like how we were still. In theory, that started because we were, we had an interchangeable cast, but in theory, it's always going to be the same. But nevertheless, so before we head into our recap, we are going to be starting off with a quiz.
It's quiz time.
Now is my time to shine.
Okay.
No, I should see if I can find some like countdown type music for the quiz.
For the first question, how many dragons?
Sorry, is it five questions?
It is 5 questions.
Cool, that's fine.
How many dragons on the surface are alive and moving?
Fucking hell.
What question?
I'm not convinced we actually know that.
I feel like I remember you saying that at least.
I'm just going to put that number.
Done.
Everyone put their answers down?
Yep.
Perfect. On to the second question. What was the name that Gorkan was told beyond the grave? And which the Polchanian government is that related to?
Oh, for fuck's sake, why would you do this? I haven't even written it down.
Alright, can you repeat the question?
Of course. What was the name that Gorkan was told beyond the grave? And which sector of the Polchanian government is that related to? I'll accept either answer as giving the whole point.
Oh, fucking hell. I have a feeling that this happened when I went to the loo.
This was when Dylan was going back with the whole fucking thing through.
Yeah, I know. I think I went to the loo because I wasn't a part of it. There's going to be a poor showing from me today.
For the third question, if anyone's...
I can't remember what the sector of the government called. We'll go with that one.
Third question. What percentage of the planet's crust was needed to activate Project Unification?
Fucking hell.
When I actually remember to, to actually write the quizzes, they're a lot more intense.
Is it closest to the actual number, or is it just if you get it exactly?
You can round up to 10.
I feel like you've just gone... Man, what was things that I literally said once and nobody dwelled on? Let's ask these questions.
What have they definitely not written down?
It's fine. I'm pretty sure you guys should get the next 2 questions.
Oh, please be the name of the horse.
Are you sure about that?
I know you're going to get the last one. That's for sure. If you don't, I'm fucking depressed.
Oh
The
no.
The next
What's
question.
the name of Milkshake's character?
The next question. How many items can you attune to?
Oh, should I know that?
I expect everyone to know this.
Hang on, I just need to specify. Is this assuming right now?
This is assuming right now and not as the artifact of special rules. It's a valid question.
So just the standard amount, yeah?
Just a standard amount.
Okay.
I think my headphone battery is dying. I might have to do a switch there for a second. I'll be right. Well, actually, the battery is obviously not here for a second. Hello?
Hello.
Perfect. Sorry. Checking. And for the final question, and this is the question I am asking because I have a theory about something.
Oh dear.
What is the main god of the campaign?
We just say God. Does that count?
No.
No. It is a name that has been repeated about 1 million times. One of which, one of you characters, is a follower of.
Former.
Yeah.
That just said it all, didn't it?
I'd expect everyone to know his answer at this stage. If he doesn't, I am very disappointed.
I can't promise I can spell it right, but
I don't mind about the spelling. Has everyone got down with their answers?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I get the answer to the first question?
I put down 12.
I went
I
with
wrote
a wild 5.
What did you put, Dylan? Sorry?
3.
8. It is 1 chromatic, 7 metallic.
So it's only the big chromatic, was it?
Lips. Yeah.
Ugh.
This music is amazing.
I feel like I'm taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Oh, no way.
And yes, the specifying on the surface is there for a reason.
I'm assuming I got that wrong, sorry. I was
Yes.
distracted.
Everyone did.
Second question. What was the name that Gorkan was told beyond the grave and which sector of the Polchanian government is that related to?
If I remember correctly, it was related to the Army of Faith.
I had literally no idea. I just put Voice of the Heretics.
I wrote Prime Minister.
It's going to be Shepherd's Flock.
No, it's the Voice of the Heretics.
Ah.
They guessed it correctly. And it was Alice Metaphorica.
Oh no, I was here for that bit. I remember trying to goad him to tell us.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
If I had left that alone, no one knew. Like, that could have just been a whole fucking plotline gone dead there. Oh well. What percentage of the planet's crust was needed to activate Project Unification? And it's rounded up to the tens.
Remember, it was 25%.
I've written 33, so I'll say 30.
I went 70.
It was 20%.
Oh, come on, I was so close.
I think that means Milkshake can have the point.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
he was close.
Oh no!
What?
I just deleted all my notes.
Control it?
No, my notepad's just closed saying this thing's just deleted. This thing is no longer here. 1 second.
Rough. I bet you just have 3 point. I bet you just have the file the actual like where you click on hard drive and both of them get.
Undo that. Let's try this now. I got it back. Okay.
How many items can you attune to?
I think I know this because everyone gave me a really hard time about it. Is it free?
It is indeed
Yes.
free.
Get in!
I'd like to point out something on this. There's a reason I wrote this particular question. After we gave you such a hard time about it, I then
Yeah.
had a look at Dylan's character after the end of the last session.
How many things do I have?
I had to edit an item. So you should have looked at it because you told me this item didn't have achievement. This item had achievement, one of your swords.
Which one?
It was. I mean, if you look at it, I have named it item without achievement.
Oh shit. How do you know you have to
Oh,
attune to it?
And
Who
if
appears in
you
your
look at the,
achievement list?
there is a list at the bottom. If you don't click on that, you're not attuned to it. If you look at the bottom of your inventory, you got the achievement
Oh
section.
fuck. I see.
After the whole thing with the flying boots and the falling in lava thing.
Yeah, I still didn't know.
Oh, come on.
So yes, the answer to the question is free.
I got it right though, so you guys have to give me some credit, right?
No, I don't have to give you shit.
Oh.
Did I ask the question, how many items is Dylan attuned to?
That's a significantly better question.
If I hadn't changed it, 0.
Oh, you all can literally just go, I don't know, 10, 50.
-5.
And for the final question, and the question everyone should get right, what is the main god of the campaign called?
Don, I think we all know whose answer we want to hear.
So it is Lord Average.
I definitely wrote that.
I just heard 4 letters typed then.
Who's that?
No one.
Dylan.
Go on,
Dylan,
No.
Dylan,
you
do you
know
know?
God.
No!
Unbelievable. What's Auberon's surname?
I didn't even know you had a son.
Unbelievable.
In fact, I don't even know. Milkshake knows Wilburn's surname.
Mate,
I can't-
say it all- I
is
say
there a
it all
laugh?
the- I say it all the time. Close enough. Zilvalur.
What is it? Oh, I feel like you have said that.
For the 6th, unexpected question. What's the name of the horse?
Grant!
Yeah. You don't get a point for that.
Oh, come on!
Okay, how many points did everyone get?
1.
2, I think. I'm pretty sure Milkshake takes it.
You got 3, I think. Right?
No.
You got the metaphorical. You got the Voice of the Heretics.
Oh, I
the second
did,
one,
didn't I? I didn't get the name though.
No, as I said, you can get a point for either if you got either of the ones correct.
Fuck yeah. With 3.
And Milkshake, how many did you have?
Say it again, sorry.
How many points?
I had
did you have?
I had 3.
You two both get inspiration.
God, imagine not getting inspiration, you know?
Oh, leave me alone!
Oh, I rolled an initiative by accident. Why have I done that?
Can I ask Dylan that you
No.
write something down?
Ah, yeah.
Just in all caps at the top of the notes page. Arridge.
I mean,
I'm looking at my sheet.
I appreciate you're obviously playing characters that are well, but
He's
it's
role
starting to become a
playing.
Grecian.
I'm doing it on purpose! Say it with me, guys. It's my ADHD. No one said it. Wow, okay.
No, we're not giving you that excuse.
It's a great excuse.
We're 57 episodes in.
Wow, is it that many?
Yeah. Well, it's more
As I
than
said-
that because we started the streams at level 5.
As I was saying, we're about to hit 4 years in this campaign. That's literally what's happening this March.
It's alright. Somehow it's not the worst thing. You know, he didn't know where we were streaming the other time.
Yeah, that was bad.
We have fun. We
Okay.
have fun here.
we do indeed have fun.
What the fuck is that? Honestly, I'm here now and everyone's bullying me. What's going on?
Okay. We'll go on to recap because some of us apparently very dearly need it every time.
I
Hang
hate
on,
you so
hang
much.
on. There is an ad break that I can't stop if you wait like 14 seconds. Apologies
Oh,
to the 3 people that watch our VODs. Okay, you're good to
Oh,
go.
okay, yeah. Sorry, let me just resubscribe so I don't have to see the fucking thing. It's a shitty looking ad. Okay. So, going into the start of the last session was, let's say, an eventful one. The party had just gotten out of the huge, humongous lava room in which they fought a jaw-like mechanism. And post discussions between Olber and Abraham, lamenting over, let's say, the idiocy of their compatriot. And they headed up to the surface, in which they discovered that the dragons had started packing away their wares and their infantry of what's it called? trying to remember the hordes. That's the word I'm looking for. And just doing some final minute. They then reincarnated Gorkan within the cave. I believe as a night rest from there, and did some final minute training. They had some. They bought some stuff for Gorkan with his now halfling stature. And then, post that, they all watched the dragons go off into the sky. As they departed off into the other realm they had discussed previously. And as they were going to the sky, they hear the words, "Outer planar travel detected. Matter to energy protocol condition met." They hear draconic screaming in the skies as they watch the dragons fall. More words echoing throughout everything. Initiating project unification. They see dragons disappear from the sky. Various of them dropping and just blinking away. Several dragons that were on the ground took off to try to see if they could save their compatriots, but not much they could do. The last words override initiated. Planetary crust at 79%. Expected 20%. Aborting project. As they hear this, the last two ancient dragons hit the floor, the gold and the red. The party, with quick thinking, petrify one of them, the gold dragon. It seems his heart had a chunk evaporate out of him. The red dragon, while grievously wounded, wasn't lethal, and the party decided to heal him, get him up to at least surviving this encounter. And post some discussions with him, and post the silver dragon looking for her child, seemingly still missing from all this, she went off flying into the sky, screaming, as she has not been seen since. The dragons tried to coordinate amongst themselves, in which the party left them. They travelled back to the city of paper. They discovered that the voice that they had heard while this happened with the dragons had been heard by everyone on the planet. And panic had started arising. They discovered that the country of Polchania, had been driven into a stir, it seemed. The soldiers are becoming a bit more fanatic. And as they were all discussing this, a knock on the door occurred, in which a delivery driver with a big box seemed to arrive. Opening the box, they discovered that rain had been kind of jammed in there, and the delivery driver itself was Sable, having come because of the sending that Abraham had done. Basically, the end of the session was Dylan looking for a bit he forgot while looking at the Twitch stream.
I don't know what you're on about.
And kind of making up plans and kind of lamenting what the fuck was going on. I believe where we left off was in the Lord of Paper's main room. Rain is there, Sable is there, the Lord of Paper is there, obviously you guys are there, and I think no one else. I think that's basically, I mean, obviously there's probably some servants knocking around, kind of looking at you guys.
Doing servanty things.
Yes. As I had mentioned before, Rain has got a new mask. She's got this kind of wooden mask with kind of like silver engravings into it. And yeah, that's where you guys leave off.
Well, you could say a lot happened.
I like to think all the NPCs are just nothing.
Now then, I'm gonna probably look at the load of paper and ask and say I won't imagine there'd be any mercenaries about, would there?
I mean, you can have a look. I've got none of my payroll.
Okay.
Our team is still recuperating. No,
Yeah,
it
they're
was,
in
it was Delta thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, Delta.
Yeah. I don't think I could spare them. I'm sorry to say, but there might be some mercenaries.
Okay. Well, give Delta Squad my wishes anyway.
Of course, I mean, you can go and speak to them. I imagine they'll be happy to see you. And Grant, they've been going on about a horse called Grant.
Yes, Grant the horse, the one with the war medal.
It gives you a kind of look.
He's a hero, you know.
He is
The mighty Grant.
the mighty Grant.
And I imagine Rain would say, I will assist if you need a fighter. I kind of imagine that's why you brought me here.
Yes, that would be it would be very helpful.
Well, I mean, the main reason I wanted to gather everyone is that it's not safe anywhere else currently.
Yeah.
And we need to think about how we're going to launch what is effectively going to be a counteroffensive here.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, at one stage, I'd like to speak with the three of you about an idea I had. But don't let that sidetrack. It's not anything that's a goal.
And just as a thing that I can't remember, did we try and speak to my brother again since we got back? I feel like I vaguely remember something happening over there.
So the two people who, I mean, you also, I forgot this in the recap, but I also remember it. You had tried to speak, you got a message from Devan, who had said basically something's going wrong. You probably need some assistance. And you tried to message your brother via Abraham, in which I felt like it was an entity trying to claw back into Abraham.
Right. Yeah, I remember that now. Didn't we send some people and they didn't come back or something?
I believe you just sent them. I think that's
Yeah,
all that
you just
happened
sent them.
We just sent them.
Yes, and we still got to go and search for the other piece, don't we?
Yeah. I think that was more or less our plan, was to go to the forest, help Devon along the way if we can,
Mhm.
and then we were going to go to the Fae.
Yes. Pure chaos.
Because of the fucking...
I just say this music not the right tone.
So chaotic.
Well, this is what you got at the moment.
I know. I was just thinking like we were just saying that and then happy music.
Nice to know that we're listening to the music for a change, though.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
But yes. I think it would. I think it was literally going to be the best of getting some supplies and most likely heading out because time is the essence.
Look, can you remind me how long it took me to get to that village last time I went, where my brother is?
I believe we had stated it was 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's not an option then.
Because it was about a month,
Yeah,
basically,
no,
an all-round
I was
trip.
thinking
Yeah.
to send the eye on its own to go. I can have a look, but
I just had an image of the bobbling eye going up and down.
that might be,
Well, especially
might be a
since I
little
think
bit
the
too
ice-
long. Yeah, well,
Uh,
it's 10 foot slower than me. So. Yeah, you know, I could stow it away on a carriage or something.
Love the music.
Well, I think it would be a good idea for us if we stock up supplies and see if we could have some fellows that we could use for a bit to follow us just in case. So,
I've got to be perfectly honest with you. I think if we bring someone with us, they're just going to die. I look around the room. No offense, but we're kind of at a point where we're better than average, shall we say? And we're
Yes,
fighting. I think the last thing we fought was what? A giant world-ending drill.
yeah, I was just thinking someone like if we needed like a diversion where we could use them and they could use.
Go on that direction. We're going this way. Just look at you.
You want to? So what are they? Some sort of suicide squad?
No, like we'd sneak in somewhere, they'd cause a fire.
Oh god.
The League of Ultimate Gentlemen.
I mean, if you ever need a distraction, I saw Side-Eye Sable. I know someone who's particularly good. That sort of thing.
I imagine he's going to look serious now. I don't know if I take that in an insult or as a compliment.
I think the last 2 times you've shown up, one time you were an old lady and this time you were a mailman, so...
Jesus.
Disguises, Oberon. You got to get good at those disguises.
I'd prefer to just not be seen.
Well, of course, but if I'm having to lug across a big box,
It is the perfect
Just-
size.
Begs the question why you didn't make Rain in disguise instead, you know?
imagine brain gives him a look. It's like... And it seemed easier at the time.
If you
Rain,
say...
Rain, how long were you in that box again?
3 weeks.
Explains the smell.
That brings up a good point.
Wow! Wow, Abraham!
Rain, it might be a good idea if we find somewhere where you can shower
Indeed.
and wash.
Let's just tell her she smells a bit more. This is great.
I don't think she particularly cares. I don't. I think she she wouldn't be happy about it, but you know, she's been in worse situations. I imagine it still is kind of, it could be worse for her.
Yeah, I smell, but you know, is what it is.
Oh,
She for a quite big period of time had a desiccated spider on her head.
I
Yeah, very
forgot
true.
about that. Yeah.
but she's no longer in the ground. They're above ground.
No, exactly.
People don't.
She's still probably looking at all of this as, you know, looking up.
Literally. Oh.
Yeah, basically she was saying, yeah, I'm gonna go look for, you know, somewhere to stretch my legs.
Something else.
I kind of look at the Rain. Do you need any money for an inn, or do you have money on you?
She'll give people like blank look. What the fuck's an inn? She probably wouldn't swear. But what's an inn?
A place where you can rent a bed.
And possibly have a shower if they have facilities.
Second question: what's renting? Yeah, never mind. Yes. If you, as I said, they would like to talk about something at one stage. I'm gonna go. Yeah. She points to the door and leaves.
She wants to talk about, or Sable does, or both.
Say again?
He wants to talk to us about something Sable does, or both.
Just her.
Ah, okay.
Sable's just kind of just standing there, I imagine. Right. I appreciate for the risk-taking things. Did you want me here for anything else, or I mean, I wanted to introduce you to the messenger crew. I got 2 of them.
Of course. Lead on.
Perfect. He gives a nod to like the Lord of Paper. It's been a pleasure. Lord of Paper was kind of just looking like like looking at his drinks cabinet. It's like tempting.
Yeah.
That's very tempting.
It'll be time for that once we win.
So never then, yeah.
Yes.
That's not the attitude to take. Come on. If we don't believe, who else will?
Gonna put his hand on his head. Oh god.
Just the situation we've been dealt.
Well, yeah, you're free to come in and out, and I bid you good luck on everything. Yeah, if you've
Hey, well, you know, with any luck, the next time we come back, we'll have a Fey army behind us, but I wouldn't hold your breath.
Fingers crossed.
but she's walking as a fucking weirdo as this fucking Albert.
Hey, you're neck deep in this now, buddy.
I imagine Sable will bring you across to. There was like a tavern across the road. And he'll present you to 2 individuals who look very nondescript. And they kind of just give a wave. They're very casual about it. They kind of just give a wave to Sable as he comes in, and it just goes back to like eating.
Just like 2 average dudes.
Yeah. All right. This is David, and this is Christopher. They are, well, I mean, still part of the will of the people. Basically, they were messengers before. We have requisitioned them to be private messengers of our particular group. There are 2 others that are obviously relaying messages and setting up some infrastructure within Polchania at the moment. We are trying to expand out. But I was told very briskly, we're not going to the Elven territories. There are spiders there. Are you insane?
You know,
I couldn't
I
really
can't.
argue.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Have we had any news of how the spiders were caressing?
Backwards and I mean, ish. So they were pushed backwards. From what I've been told, they have been pushed backwards from the north, and they have been pushed backwards from the west. The elves have reclaimed some land, and the Polchanian army has stuck to its agreement and helped them in that regard. There are patrols going there. There's been some arguments back and forth. I'm not sure if Rain is planning to discuss with you. I've not talked to her that much about it. She didn't particularly like my company when we were traveling.
She's just like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's most likely the box.
There is also that.
When we were traveling out, I heard some interesting conversations. Some white spiders have been spotted. They seem a bit more intelligent. They don't attack on sight or
White spiders.
Not white spiders.
Do we know white spiders?
Yes, we
those
do.
were the magic ones.
Oh,
The
is that
smart
those
magic
ones?
ones. I
The
believe.
very smart ones.
They're the ones that are under the direct control of the one that's always was in a contract with, I believe.
I have my hand up. No one can see it, but I have my hand up. I don't like this. That is all I have to say.
In addition, some funguses have started spreading on the surface. We're not sure what they
Ooh,
do.
that's not good.
Oh,
What they do is they take over your brain.
There's been a variety of funguses. I'm hoping the one you're talking about is not up there, but I know from what people have seen, there's been a variety.
Well.
Oh, we're gonna have to go back in the hole.
Oh no! Don't put us back in the hole.
It's okay,
Look,
Gorkan,
what-
you've never been in the hole.
The Gorkan's like, oh yeah.
oh, the whole what?
Don't
says-
think of the lava hole.
Different hole, Gorkan, different hole.
No, all the holes are the same. It has lava, and I know it does.
The whole.
No, no lava, just lots and lots of spiders.
He looks down at his disgustingly burnt halfling body, and he just shakes his head.
I
He
thought,
doesn't want
isn't there no burns on your body? Isn't your body like squeaky clean?
Is this
Yeah.
weird? I thought I was still
Yeah,
burnt.
no, it's a new body.
I
You
just look down.
You're reincarnated.
I look
Yeah.
down at where my burns were. And I'm like,
You have no scars.
You're
oh
squeaky
yeah, that's right. I'm the Scarless.
Yeah. I don't know
man,
why.
I need to change my name.
I just see Abraham just like staring into space, just remembering the whole.
Oh no, that's right. I had changed my name. I'm
Oh.
Gorkan the Tiny.
The way I'm looking at this particular situation right now is if Polchania are still helping the elves, we can probably leave them for the time being.
Yes. It's when they stop helping is when
Yeah.
the issue comes.
And hopefully by
Because-
that time we can just rock in and deal with it.
Yes, and I don't know why. Abraham just thought it was off. Abraham is average is the biggest issue. But them
But
spiders.
yeah, if we don't deal with that problem, I think everybody's done.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The spiders are a close second though,
Yes, a very, very close second.
because if the big one gets out, that's bad news bears.
If the if the big one gets out, oh god, we're doomed.
Yeah, I'd like to think we have more of a chance of dealing with it now, but I'm not confident.
I like to imagine Sable is just giving you the fucking like David and fucking Christopher are just kind of sitting there going, you know, pulls food like the food is like halfway to get in their mouth.
Look, I'm pretty
like,
sure we
"What
explained
the
it to
fuck?"
the elves when we were there, but there is a spider the size of probably this town in the hole.
Oh,
That is also telepathic. Communicates through fungus.
That was a different spider.
No, this is the daughter of that.
That was,
one.
that was the daughter of that one. There was also
Which
another
I
one that was really
I think-
sneaky, and another one that was armored.
Oh
Yes.
God.
I imagine they look up to Sable, the two of them. Sable, can the other two focus on the western part of the Polchania? I just, you know, I feel like the eastern part is just. I quite like the temperature around here.
We like the
psychic one
climate.
The psychic one
Okay.
doesn't seem to want to leave the hole.
Yet.
And we beat one of them. Can't remember if it was the sneaky one or the armored one now.
It was the armored one.
And it ran away. So probably a little bit more cautious.
I just thought as well. If you,
That's a sneaky one, by the way.
is everyone enjoying the temperature? They notice it's got a bit warmer.
It's a bit more mild. I mean, as I said, you've started seeing the ash clouds. I mean, they're still lingering because obviously ash clouds
Oh, yeah.
don't just fuck off. But there is patches in the sky where you can see sunlight.
That's pretty good, I suppose.
It's an improvement.
Any improvement is an improvement.
Yes. I don't know why the songbird in the sky just came in my head then. Sorry, Luca.
It's like Sable's like, all right. Aside from all of that, so the way we're gonna operate is I'm gonna give each of you a marker. There are multiple like outposts where you can drop off patches. I'm assuming you guys have seen the outpost along the kind of main Sapphire Road. If not the main Sapphire Road, some of these towns have it. For example, this town does. This post box, basically, you can put, you can open with this marker, and we will come and collect the messages that come out. I have spent a considerable amount of money making sure that these cannot be opened by anything other than that marker, and they go unnoticed, aside from us.
That is very useful, and thank you for putting so much money into it.
It's a good point, actually. Bear with me 1 second. I pull the other two aside. Should we give him some of our money to sort of robust the network?
How much money do we have?
We've got like 15,500 gold.
Yes,
I've still got 494.
I was thinking of giving him 5,000, and I feel like that should keep him going.
Yes, I
I
think
didn't
that would.
realise we're so rich. Why are we still fighting everything?
Because if we don't, we're all gonna die.
We could just buy a manor on the ocean.
Well, then
Lovely.
you just die in luxury.
That sounds great.
Gorkan, what's happened to you?
I'm small. So small.
So where's your fury of the small?
Do I get fury of the small?
Be angry at tall people.
I don't think you do. I think that's when you're
I once
thing.
knew a man. He was so
like,
angry.
I'm like looking at you, I'm like, slap me, get me fired up.
I slap him.
I'd like to point out the ocean has also presented its own particular issue in this world.
To be fair, Gorkan wasn't here for that. Doesn't necessarily.
Gorkan knows nothing. He is an adventurous man.
As evidenced by the fucking quiz we did at the start of this session.
Ow.
Hey Dylan, what's the name of the main god of the campaign?
I don't want to talk about it. Arridge.
Hey.
Hey!
I didn't even have to write it down.
But which ridge?
Oh, I write it down.
That ridge.
Okay, yeah. Wait, I sort of turn around again. Speaking of money, Sable, I'd like to provide you with some provisions, because, you know, obviously we're asking a lot of you here. And I'll give him 5,595 gold, so that I have a nice round 10k.
Okay, I imagine he'll pull you to the side, like pull three of you to the side, just away from Christopher and David. Is there any preferences on what you want this to go towards? I can expand the messaging network. I'd say, on average, you're going to have probably a message get across in about a week on the network. I've tried to make it as speed as possible. Obviously, there's certain levels I have to restrict.
I think the messaging is good because we have this guy. I like tap Abraham on the shoulder.
Yes, but
Makes
you.
sense. So if you need speedy messages, you can go through him. There's two other things I can devote to. I mean, the spy network is something you wanted previously. I have started putting effort into that, but I needed the messaging network to be set up for the spy messages to actually start working.
Of course.
If that makes sense. There's that. There's also the investigation into these statues. There might not be the only thing that's the only thing. That's the only thing I've had the time to notice. I suspect there's been other things. I've heard mentionings of the Voice of the Heretics, the leader of that. She's been working quite closely with the church.
Is that the Alice woman? Or is that someone from the past?
That's someone else. The Alice woman, I believe it was mentioned at the end of our session, had gone missing previously, about
Right.
15 years prior. No, this is her replacement.
The way I sort of looked at this, the way I'm feeling here is I think we should put this money into just in general spying on Polchania.
Yes, I entirely agree.
I think the Voice of the Heretics are definitely one to look at closely.
Yes.
What's the other one? Which one's the Templar one?
So you're the Army
Army
of
of
Faith.
Faith.
I believe Templars themselves fit under Heretic
The
Flock. No, sorry, no, the something flock.
The Shepherd's
Yeah, the Shepherd's Flock.
That's
I think
not
the
Heretics
Shepherd's Flock and the Army of Faith come second. The Will of the People, I think, are probably a little bit more okay to just leave. Because Devon seems to somewhat be on side. Somewhat. Don't really know. It's hard to read.
It has been vague in the past.
But I definitely think the voice of the heretics, ones to keep an eye on. If either of you have anything to input on that.
No, I
I'm
entirely
happy
agree with
to
all
do
that.
that.
Okay.
In that case, I will ready up spy operations. Oh, this brings up the point. Obviously, there's an element where trying to get a message to you is going to be hard. One thing that your markers, specifically your, well, I made 3, but that was for Zoys. I imagine.
Okay, I can
Easier?
have that one. Yes.
Yeah. Yours can in theory be tracked. Or not tracked, just more gives us a general direction. So, check in on the boxes close to you, otherwise you might miss messages. I will give that warning. We'll put them in the closest ones we can get to you, basically.
Do we have an easy way of identifying these boxes?
Just go to the post office, the markers will basically... There is like a mark on them, which looks like the markers.
So it's literally a PO box.
Basically,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
It's the easiest way I could think of resolving this. Otherwise, we're going to have to spend ages sending messages looking for you.
Okay.
Just makes everything less efficient.
And just in case the worst happens, do you use divination magic to give you a direction for these ones?
Yes.
Okay. Just in case we have to block it for some reason.
No, I can appreciate that. I mean, if you do need to block it, just tell us a direction you're heading, and then we can start sending stuff over to that. We can at least make sure it's on the right side of the country, basically.
Yes. I'll say, well, you've done a fucking bang up job here. Good
I
God.
have tried my best.
You've excelled.
I had a cushy job before, Auburn. Ish.
Didn't we all?
I remember when I
You
used
used to
just be
fight in the
church.
gladiator pits. Put my hand over Gorkan.
I was once a mighty half-orc gladiator. Look how I got these scut, and he goes at Dan again. He's like, oh, they're gone.
I can't imagine reincarnation is a thing that's well known about in the world. So I imagine there would be a side eye given to you.
Look at him like, has he lost his mind?
I'll never tell.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I think while we've got him here, I'll give Sable a proper rundown of everything that's happening, because I trust him a lot more than everyone else. So I'll run
Great.
through, basically, if he does betray me, what the hell? Kill him first. Just burn the body so he can't be revived. Yeah, so I'll basically run through everything we learnt from like Byron's people about the Medusa stuff, all the dragon stuff, all the face stuff, and anything else that I've forgotten about.
I think he would perk up. I imagine Sable is a lot more ingrained with like the history of Polchania as well. Then obviously you as kind of a Fey elf.
Oh, and
were at the time.
the fucking the sea people.
And the sea people. Yeah, I mean there's levels of like you can see just like marking on a list. And it's slowing down by the end of it.
What's the point? Oh, because I'm on a new PC, I've lost my to-do list. Oh no!
No!
Damn.
Yeah, you probably mentioned. So, he'd look at you with it in regards to the Medusa tier. You're. I don't know if you remember this. I'm not the war with the demons 70 years prior.
I've heard of it, yes.
There was one of the other of the group for the leaders of Polchania. I believe it was one of Devans and what's his name? Can't even remember it. friends of Prior. He was supposed to be like the main leader of the Polchania before basically he got taken out by like a huge petrification spell. Took out, I think, an army of 2,000 people or something like that.
So what I'm hearing is that could well be that.
Maybe. I mean, they had been looking for what the fuck happened there ages ago. I mean, literally no one knows. It was like the demon army had come with its main force. Our leader came with their main force, and all of them just got turned to stone. You can still see the statues to this day.
Okay, so that sounds like something we might want to move up our list.
Yeah, it's what is it? You guys actually walked past it at one stage. I remember pointing it out, but this was before stream, so I imagine a lot of you don't remember. It was slightly west of Orlais. It was called the.
Was that one right? Holding.
Let me get to the map. Sorry, I wasn't on it.
That one?
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay.
It's about here-ish on the map. It was marked as the last steps of the king, as an area.
Yes, I remember it. Yeah.
So it's on the
Good,
way.
very
Is what I'm
eerie.
hearing. God damn it.
Yes, I remember it was extremely eerie. Though.
There's the to-do list. Lost it again. Shit.
I'm not sure what relevance that gives you. I don't know what the hell that helps you. I mean, it sounds like maybe they've used it, or maybe they used part of it.
Trying to remember what Auburn was told, but I think there's 2 tiers.
Maybe, yeah. I think that's what Auburn was told. Yes, but
Okay, here we go. Here's the list. We've done that. We're doing that. We've done that. That's on the list. There's the Goliath stuff. I don't remember if we had a specific thing for that.
That's just an ongoing one.
This one is a complete side quest. Erlen's sister. Oh yeah, we wanted to make an antidote for the paralysis potion that those guys are making.
Yes.
People up north making a paralysis potion. Bear that in mind. Okay, we're doing that. That's okay, yeah, that was everything.
was a glass priest on there? 'Cause I remember Milkshake mentioned him that once, but don't know if that was a thing you wanted to still do.
I did want to go see the Glass Priest again, but he's very far away.
Where's that?
The forest. He's in the little bit. He's
In the Cursed Forest.
town.
Oh yeah, that's where we're going. So
Woohoo! Because
I
Forest
bring it
Town.
up. I was just thinking about it.
Glass Priest in Fairy Forest. On the list. I've got Tiefling Woman written on here. Does anyone remember what that is?
Alex Mesofoka. She was mentioned she was a tiefling woman.
Right.
It's the only tiefling I've ever mentioned this campaign, so it's, you know.
What did you say her surname was? Mesofoka.
Mesofoka.
Okay, I'm just gonna write it like this.
Nice and easy to spell right there.
It is me using some fucking horrific Italian.
Cool. Okay.
As in, my Italian is horrific when I try to translate it.
Nice.
Well, unless either of you have anything else to discuss with Sable, I think we can.
I don't know Sable.
Well, this is Sable.
I imagine Sable probably would put his hand up. Like, I imagine he's quite like dapper looking normally, right?
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a mafioso, basically.
Yeah, I imagine he put his hand out to shake with you. He's met you before, Abraham.
Yes. I'll shake his hand again. I will ask Sable if he knows if there's any mercenaries in town. I just want to hire 2. Possible.
In this town, no clue.
Okay.
Normally, if I'm trying to collect mercenary work, I'm in Polchania. You just go for the will of the people. They have mercenary guilds out there. So yeah, no.
No worries, Sable. That's fine.
I mean, just ask around the taverns. There might be some here.
I should do that in a short while, but I think we have other things we must press to currently.
All right. In that case, I will take my leave. I'll probably be staying in the town for another day in case there's anything else you guys need from me. But I need to get back to coordinating some stuff.
Of course. Doing
We have a
grand job.
headquarters. I'm not going to tell you where it is yet, because one, I need to actually finish renovating the place, and two, secrecy until you get there. Basically, until you need to know. Basically,
Of course.
it's not like I'm doing anything special with it. It's just a more coordination area.
Just actually one last thing. It doesn't matter if not. You know, Kingdom Shadow been up to anything spooky? Do you know?
No, opposite actually. A couple
Good.
of the headquarters got found by the Templars. They got casted.
Ah, I see. And the big boss, is he still kicking around?
I have absolutely no clue.
Okay.
Still don't know who he is.
Well, it's me, don't you? Haven't you heard?
Yeah.
Right, yes, I forgot about that. But no, I've heard nothing.
Okay.
But I think that,
That one's more of a personal vendetta. So.
Can't imagine. It's like, well, yeah. I'm going to Peru.
Yes. Have
Rain is your problem now, by the way. Bye.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Well, let's go and find Rain and see what she wants to discuss with us. I think that'd be a good idea.
Imagine David and Christopher giving you a wave.
And give it,
I'm like,
give away back.
keep up the good work, lads.
Yes.
How's it been working with you?
I'd say you're doing God's work, but quite frankly, that's a bad thing at the moment.
Nah.
Oh, let's tickle me actually.
So, you guys are standing in a tavern in another town. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Who do
I
you
want
want to be?
to go find Rain.
All right. Well, she's not that hard to find. I imagine she's getting some fucking looks in this town.
She probably sticks out a bit, doesn't she?
I imagine after probably looking for about 5 minutes, you hear kind of shouting.
Head over to the direction where he's shouting.
Oi! What are you doing taking that? What? What's up? Just gonna hear back and forth.
Okay, I start heading over.
See Rain and a guard, kind of just like chatting back and forth. Well, more shouting back and forth, I think. Rainy's pretty much pulled her weapon out.
Rain, what's going on? I
No, he
like,
started shouting at me for some fucking reason.
She's so angry.
I like head over and like ask the guard what's going on.
She's picking some of the rocks from the road. She's like messing up. Look. If you look down the fucking road, there's like multiple paving roads that's been taken out.
Oh my god.
Oh,
She's literally
Rain.
taking cobblestones.
Yeah.
Rain, can I ask why you're taking some of the stones off the road?
I don't know if you ever hit anyone on the stone. They're quite useful. About the right shape to use a weapon.
I completely understand where you're coming from, but this is used for people to travel with and get around. We can't really take them.
Isn't that a lot more uncomfortable? It feels. I mean, I've been walking on it. It's a lot more comfortable to walk on the dirt paths.
It's more for carts.
Yeah, it's more
You
for
obviously
carts
wouldn't have
involved.
had them before. They have large loads, so they sink into the mud otherwise.
I see. Well, she kind of chucks a rock at the guard. So yeah, fine.
Oh God. I'll go and apologise to the guard. I apologise for causing a disturbance. She's not from around here. She's more rural.
Fine. Last warning. Otherwise, she's out. I don't care what the Lord says. I have discretion to do that.
Okay, I apologise for the inconvenience.
Fine. Thank you, hero. He said begrudgingly.
Rain. Did the others follow me, or is it just me with Rain?
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Dylan?
Oh yeah, I'll come with you. Fuck it.
Rain, I believe you wanted something to discuss with us.
Yes. Probably should talk about this somewhat quiet. Should probably like lead you to like a back alley, like. She kind of just doesn't pick anything like proper. She just kind of just like walk to the direction. There's an alleyway that looks dark.
I feel like I should warn you, in this particular town, there isn't going to be somewhere where someone isn't listening. So if it's very sensitive, we should probably leave the town for a bit.
It's not that sensitive. But just...
Okay.
If you want, basically, she'll get to this alley. She's like, I have an idea for something. I have got the paperwork on how to do it. I'm imagining, I'm not sure, but you guys probably need someone else to help fights. If you do, I have an idea for how I can be more useful in fights.
Oh.
If you want me to help. She'll pull out like a kind of small leather bag and some like notes, like she's like got like a leather tome and such like that.
Mm-hmm.
But what you can tell, this is like the spider leather again.
Please tell me she's about to hand us the blueprints for a fucking Batman suit.
I don't know if you remember about the Sacred Order, the Oculi Sacred Order, something like that. I can't remember what the fucking name is now. It was that kind of the human town of the pit.
Yeah.
One thing of that, my mother was trying to become one as well. There was a particular type of enhanced soldiers in that town, and I felt I probably could have that done to me. I think you probably, if I remember correctly, Abraham, you're pretty good with medicines and such. You probably could do the procedure for me, and I could become at least a lot more effective as a soldier. And that does scale. I can become stronger and stronger with more stuff enhanced into it.
I'd be more than willing to do that and assist you as long as it would not change you as a person, if you understand my meaning.
Well, there is a change. It won't change my personality or my mentality or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It puts a limit on my lifespan.
Oh.
But I'm happy to do that. I do not mind. As long as it helps me fight Drow, I'm happy to do that any day of the week. And as I said, this was something my mother was happy to do. I'm happy to carry on that torch.
When you say limited, like, how limited?
I'd live for about another 30 years.
Oh. How old are you now, currently?
20?
Now, I know that won't sound like a lot to you, Abraham, but she's an elf.
I know. I know that.
Half elf.
I kind of look at something like this. I kind of looked at Auron at this because I have.
Let me see this paperwork that you have here.
I'll give it to you, but I will warn you, probably can't read it. It's in Undercommon. I can read it out for you, which is what my plan was.
Yeah, I mean, if we go off for a bit and sort of run through everything.
Okay. As a description of what happens in this particular operation, it's fungus based. It's obviously not the fungus from the mind altering fungus. It's very much a different one. I don't know if you remember, they were quite strict on what they allowed into the funguses, and obviously they were the ones who got rid of the initial fungus for Abraham and such. They were pretty good at working with it. From what you're told, and from what you can see, basically there is a fungus that is growing up the spinal column, inside of it. Just the initial base one means that the reactions are a lot quicker. She can attack one more time. Mechanically, she can attack one more time a turn, just on base level. She's got a faster movement speed, and she's a lot more dexterous. She can dodge a lot easier, so higher armor in that regard.
Mhm.
That's what happens base level.
Okay.
And then you can see that there's different multiple enhancements. One can give her fire resistance, or one can mean she can hit a truck.
So what is it that reduces the lifespan exactly? How does that happen?
Basically, the mushrooms on the spine after 30 years kind of just pierce her brain.
It just consistently grows upwards.
Yes.
Is there no way to mitigate that? You can just trim them back?
No, basically what starts happening is, from what you can read, the spinal column starts becoming more and more replaced with this fungus, and at one stage you can't cure it, because it will just kind of.
And I sort of look at her and do you have any of this fungus currently?
Yes.
Okay.
Put it in the leather bag.
Can I sort of have a look at the fungus?
Sure. I mean, it looks a bit. They look desiccated, they've been dried. From what you can see, that's kind of fine.
Mushroom.
You can rehydrate them. They don't look anything notable. The ones that she's got here, you do notice at the bottom, different compartments. I imagine there's kind of sealed away. Others, which do seem to have more colourful looks to them.
Let me speak to the others for a little bit, and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, as she doesn't know what taverns are, I suppose I'll show her to an inn. I'll pay for her to have a room.
Yeah, probably be about a silver.
Cool. Wait here. We'll be back shortly. I just need to speak with Abraham. And I suppose if Gorkan does have anything,
Gorkan is just happy to be involved, baby. She's kind of hanging about.
Gorkan the Scarless.
Gorkan the Tiny.
I don't know why. I just see it's Gorkan the Shiny now.
Gorkan the Shiny. Get him some armor. Shiny armor.
Yeah.
He's got shiny armor and his skin's all shiny now because it's like a baby's bottom. It's all brand new.
Oh, it's smooth and
Yes.
beautiful.
I think we had that reflective armor from the that fucking snow you fought.
Oh my god.
Right. So yeah, I'll pull Abraham. I'll take Abraham. I'll explain to him what you've just explained to me. I'm not against her doing this. She obviously wants to do it, but we are about to go to the Fae where Captain Time Magic lives, so there might be a way to slow it down from killing her.
That is a very, very, very good idea, in fact. And I would rather have that, as I don't want any harm coming to Rain.
But then that does also, God knows how long that'll take us. So
It could always be for now we postpone it, but if needs must.
we can always just tell her that there might be a way to make it slow the killing process.
Yeah. To
See
be
what she
honest, I
thinks
think
as well.
I think her opinion on this is actually the most important, to be honest. As it is her body and her choice.
Since it will be you doing the procedure, I wanted to let you know first.
No, I'm quite happy with that. I'll always take Rain's decision first, but if we could slow it down even marginally, it'd be better than the alternative.
It's what, half elves normally live to like 200, don't they?
About 160, I think, is the number.
160.
Pretty good age.
Okay. So yeah, we'll go to her room and let her know that there might be a way to slow it down if she waits a bit. See what she thinks.
Alright. She kind of obviously answers the door. I can see why you guys can. I kind of miss the my old hammock. I'm pretty sure like the first week she probably says when I open the door. It's no substitute for a spiderweb hammock, you know.
Ah,
At least you don't have to worry about getting eaten alive down up here most of the time.
Most of the time.
Hey, look, dragons attacked last time. You
I
know?
just want to say there are dragons. There's big worms.
Not the big worms.
True. I mean, I've learned to leave my spider back if I think I was told I could not bring it in the box, so can't use him anymore.
Where is that spider now?
I've left it with Erilyn. Erilyn seemed ecstatic about.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Hey, quick question then, out of context. So not speaking in game. Because Rain was a ranger, wasn't she? Technically class-wise.
Ish, not really. I mean, she had some parts in the ranger class. I kind of custom built her. She was very much designed around her grapple hook.
Yeah. Okay, so the spider's not having the spider's not gonna limit her.
No,
Okay, that's fine. That's all I was curious about then.
the spider was just a mount. It's basically like you losing the Gron, essentially.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I was thinking like, oh fuck, how has she been like?
No, I wouldn't do that intentionally to you guys.
No, yeah, that's fine.
I'm just gonna grab a drink, good guys.
Okay.
Yeah, once we've had that discussion, I'll be like, I can't remember how much I told you about where I'm from, Rain, but they use a lot of time magic. So we're thinking there might be a way to slow the detrimental effects of this fungus. Because we're headed to where I'm from currently. So we're thinking it might be worth waiting to do this for you.
A letter. It's not Elflands, is it?
It's not Elflands. It's not the Elflands you came from.
Alright.
You ever heard of the Fae?
I mean, it's uncommon word. It's for the land to return home to.
Yep, that tracks. I think that's where I can't remember how much we figured out while we were down there, but that seems to be where the elves that live in the hole underground hit with a big spell, ended up in the hole, but they'd previously come from potentially where I am from.
See, it's where the arsehole elves come from.
Sometimes. Some of them are assholes, some of them are chill. Very rarely chill, though.
Yeah.
So, you know, I can't really disagree with you.
I'm back.
I'm not overly aggressive to the elves. I mean, I don't think they liked me over the hunt. But, you know...
Oh, they're not gonna like you in Fey Elf land. I will be perfectly honest with you now. They don't like me. They're very fucking regal and up themselves.
Well, Like she said, she hesitates saying it, but she's trying to let like a joke. I mean, in theory, I'm related to royalty. But did kill the royalty.
I am royalty. They don't like me.
I did kill the parent that I was related to royalty with.
Jesus.
Okay then.
That was suddenly really dark.
I love it.
It's good to have you around again, Rain.
Yeah, I imagine Rain sees the joke drop.
Gorkan's like, I have never met you, but I like you.
No, but in all seriousness, it'll be fine.
That does bring up an additional question. As always.
Yeah, I think we told her about that at the end of the last session because I gave her the scabbard back.
What happened, dude? We tried so hard to bring him back.
I let Abraham take the floor with this one.
I don't think you would just speak to Abraham when you just whenever he hears his voice, he goes into like when you see the 1,000-yard stare. Zoe's he was fighting the tribe the Orc tribe, the Iron Fangs, that killed Iron Claws, that killed his family and died fighting the chieftain. We tried to bring him back, but he didn't come back.
I imagine a reaction from Rain here. Probably with one less expecting. But it sounds like a good death then. To kill ones like that.
Gorkan's going to just lean in and just be, I did not know him, but he sounded like a mighty warrior.
I mean, I knew him and didn't. He could fight.
One way to put it.
Abraham remains quiet.
If you wish to pay your respects to him, his grave isn't far.
Alright, I suppose we're in the same fucking town. Just over the hill, isn't it?
It's not far.
It's just out back.
I'd like to.
Oh, well, I'd probably sort of gesture to go then.
She kind of just stops. Just one point. Wasn't I presume the contract with the psychic spider, which he had it with her, is null and void with his death, right?
I would assume so.
Ah, that's probably why they're starting to come out of the hole.
Yeah, so that's why we have to hurry up and go do spider murders as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure we get a big flamethrower. And I mean big.
Just a massive bottle of Raid.
If only I can increase the radius of the holy blender.
I think our best option is to try and reseal the hole.
You can buy a bloodstone.
But we'll have to think about that going forward.
I will. I'll leave you guys to it. I'm gonna go see his grave. It's okay.
Of course.
That's more than fine.
Should probably ask the direction and leave, basically. Woo!
Right, well, I don't think I have anything else to do in town.
I'd like to go to the tavern and hire 2 people if there's 2 people to hire, if possible.
Okay, let me just get up the thing. I think this exists. Uh, do. Okay. Can I have a D20? Actually,
I'll
can I have
do
two
it.
D20s, please?
I'll do one.
Yeah, you do one, I'll do the other.
12.
12. And can I have the second one?
19.
Okay. You see, I mean, just asking around the taverns and such like that, you find two people who basically you look like they would, work for a queen.
Mhm.
One of them looks very, kind of, basically kind of just wearing rags. It looks like she's got a dagger.
Mm.
The other one, kind of like wearing leather armor, but it looks like he's got like barbed wire, like wrapped around parts of like his armor. Can I have a D8, please? Two D8s.
Bailey, you can do those ones.
Okay, both of them.
Yeah, go do both of them.
Okay.
We'll take it in turns.
1 and 5.
1, 5. Okay. 2d10s.
I'll do 1d10.
I'll do the other.
6.
Okay. And the second one?
2.
2. Okay. I have got what I need. Oh, and a D6. 2d6s, please.
Okay.
That'll be you, Bailey.
It's 2 and a 4.
Okay. So I've got what I need out of that. So from what you can tell, the guy who's got barbed wire around his armor, he's got a big ass fucking battle axe. It looks very strong and such. But the one who kind of in rags is, I wouldn't describe it as feeble, but doesn't look very kind of strength built or anything like that.
Yeah.
But she seems to have like kind of bags on her belt essentially, and you see her kind of pulling out some herbs from time to time and such like that. She also has a little kind of dagger on her belt as well.
Okay. I'll go up to the big guy first.
Oi, ayo.
Hello, mate. Are you interested in work and travelling?
Well, it depends on what the work is.
Well, the work will vary depending. Mostly escort, and as well as defending the location.
Just tell me, will there be blood spilt?
More than likely.
Then fine. If there's not blood spilled, I don't particularly care, but any jobs that require heads, I gotcha.
What is your going rate?
I charge about silver a head, I do you?
Silver ahead, and then
A rate is probably about 5 copper. I can do you. That'd be right.
You're more than welcome aboard. I'll quite happily take you. We will be doing a lot of travelling, as I said. Is that okay?
Fine with me.
Perfect. And I'll give him. I'm gonna give him 15 gold, and I said that is to get you started, and a bit of the tip for this upcoming journey ahead.
Oh, thanks. When are we meeting?
I will. I will. Will most likely be leaving either tomorrow or the day after, but I'll come to this tavern and find you.
Cool. Salutes you, leaves. And he just goes back to drinking.
I'll then go over to the woman, and practically ask the same thing. Like, are you looking for work? It's going to be escort and fed at a location. And what can she do?
I'm primarily a healer. I can treat wounds and such medicinally. I can use a dagger, but I'm not particularly skilled with it. I am more just there as a caravan medic most of my jobs.
So is it magic you use?
Okay. I have several spell slots.
You sound extremely useful. How much? How much would you like roughly on a week-to-week basis? And are you okay with traveling?
My daily rate is about 3 silver a day. So 21 silver a week, I suppose. I think that's right. 7 times 3, that's 21.
Okay,
yeah.
we'll go with it. That sounds about right.
So, is it 100 silver to a gold? I can't remember. Is it 10? I can't remember now.
10 silver to a gold.
10 silver to a gold. Okay.
And yes, I am okay with travelling.
You're okay with traveling? Okay.
As I mentioned, caravan trader. Medic.
Okay. Yeah. I'll offer to hire her, and but first, if I am hiring you, would you like some new clothes? I know yours are a bit tattered. Yours seem a bit tattered currently.
Jesus, just fucking say it like it is.
My clothes are fine, thank you.
Oh, well done, Milton. You've upset him now.
Honestly, everyone's just sat over in the corner, just like, what the fuck is happening?
And I'll give
just
her,
on the warpath.
and I'll give her 15 gold to start off with.
Oh,
As I'm just watching this happen, can I roll an insight on that first guy? Because he's 100% taking that money and leaving.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like sure that was gonna happen.
Can you give me an insight roll, please?
9.
Yeah, you think you're staying.
I'm going to use my fucking inspiration on that shit. 8. Yeah, okay, no, fair enough.
But he seems trustworthy.
He seems fine.
I don't trust him still.
Are you gonna roll an insight as well, Dylan?
I'll give it a go.
Oh, I have +5 on insight.
I don't have +5, but I'll roll anyway. 12.
He looks like he's leaving the moment Abraham turns around. He's just been given 15 gold. He can buy quite a few things with 15 gold.
Gorkan turns around.
Ton of money.
Gorkan turns to Aubryn and just says, "Oh, Aubryn, I don't trust the big guy.
I think he's fine.
I've done a significantly better insight check than you."
I have no idea what that means.
Gorkan looks at you and just literally taps his eyeball and just goes, "Trust these." And then he goes over and says, "Hey, you," to the big guy.
Yeah?
You wouldn't think about leaving us, would you, after we leave?
Oh, of course not.
Pinky swear. Right now.
Yeah, sure.
Will he break a pinky promise?
You don't know.
Can I insight to check if he'll break a
Yeah, sure, go for it.
A sacred oath.
I got a 1. It rerolls to a 7.
Yeah, no, he was going to keep this.
Okay, I definitely trust him now. I go, no, it's alright, guys. He pinky swore.
Yeah, I told you he's fine.
I'm sorry for not trusting you.
I can't believe this is the fucking hurdle we trip on.
I look at Abraham and I just go, I give Abraham the nod.
I'm
Yeah,
going to buy some gear for our travels tomorrow. I'm going to go now.
Yeah, you need to remember Abraham's not been brought up with stuff like this, so Abraham just trusts.
The guy leaves.
He does then walk up to the next person and go, "You look like shit. Buy some new clothes."
Exactly. Yeah, I think you guys forget that Abraham's charisma is -2.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's so funny.
So I'm literally doing it
It's,
as I think Abraham would do
it
it.
is insane to me that your charisma's that low.
I'm gonna look at Auburn as this guy walks away and go, maybe we shouldn't have paid him up front.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know. I'm just.
This was
Cool cat.
Abraham's choice to make.
I just look at him again and say, I don't know if we should ever trust Abraham to do this again.
Abraham's got Biggestinian energy, you know, Luca.
Abraham just
I've
trusts
got
me.
tears in my eyes.
Abraham will carry on to say, I don't know if it's going to be today or tomorrow. We'll be heading out, so I'll come pick you up here tomorrow if that's okay.
Oh, so one of my favourite scenes in the Final Fantasy 14 is that scene. Was a Sidian with the money. Oh no!
Oh no!
God.
I mean,
But
I don't want to profile people. I'll insight check this woman as well.
Yeah,
It's very PC of you. I love it.
Hey, 13.
I mean, you're picking up 2 things from her. You think she seems trustworthy enough to stay? You think she gives a amused look at the 15 gold, but you also think she's heavily offended at Abraham.
Yeah, that tracks. Oh.
Can I suggest that we keep someone to follow that guy?
Oh, he's gone now.
What do you mean?
Oh,
He
no.
pinky promised. He's fine.
He did pinky promise.
And you trust that?
I do trust the pinky promise. Gorkan's just like, maybe we should pay someone up front to follow him.
Everyone in the tavern,
But-
we'll give you 5 gold. Follow that guy.
Yeah, sure. You see someone who's like, you know what he was drinking with? I'll do it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh no.
So stupid. Anyway.
Yeah, moving swiftly on.
That's probably Abraham done.
Fucking hell.
I'm sorry, I played Abraham of how Abraham.
Yeah, no,
would
we
do
love it. We love it.
This is what we need.
We've never had to do this before, so we've never seen you do it.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'll tell you that you need to definitely. I'll get a not a sheet. I think there's a way of doing it. I just can't remember how to do it. Just thing. So just give me a second. Yeah, so you will have to put her sheet on there at one stage.
You can do it in extras
Yeah, I just need to remember how to do that.
if you. Oh, does she not have a thing?
No,
I see.
she has been generated just about last 5 minutes ago.
Fair enough.
But that's what I was asking for the rolls.
No, well, I
was
figured
generating
if you
her.
generated it, then it would have a random thing already.
Oh no, it wasn't that special.
I
It's a
see.
generator. I will create something. Just give me a minute. give me some time.
Oh, well, if we've got nothing else to do, I think I'll spend the rest of the day looking through that book of runes.
I'm gonna sit in the tavern and be excited for the guy coming back.
Chuck us an Arcana check.
An Arcana check. Whatcha? 16.
I believe last time you worked out there was it looked like a control room.
I believe so, yes.
You start going on another tangent. You're not sure what it's doing, but you kind of like find this like very vague runes, which you wouldn't have expected to be Arcana runes already for IT, but it seem to be personality traits, like happiness, and then you see a number, and arrogance, you see a number, and such like that. Just you see that it has been mocked.
And as in, like, they have a value, or it's in like a numerical list.
They have value. Like, for example, like you see corresponding runes on what was on Althea. You see these runes, you recognize them, and you see then there is a numerical like rune, like basically just marking like arrogance 90% or something like that.
Okay. Okay.
It kind of catches your eye. It's a bit weird. Like you wouldn't have expected it out of runes, like
Hmm.
this kind of thing.
Strange, very strange.
Very strange.
Just trying to remember where I wrote this down last time.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just
million
looking through
places,
my
right?
fucking inventory, actually. Did we ever use that book code we got from the Templar?
You have never found a message nor looked for a message in which to do so.
I think I wanted to, but I don't think you had it prepared at the time. If I remember correctly.
I believe we translated the messages that were relevant at the time.
Okay, that's fine then. As long as we've done that. I just realised I still have it in my inventory. Made me
But
think
yeah,
we hadn't done that.
Yeah, you have not looked around for any Templars, nor looked around for any messages going back and forth.
That's cool. That's fine then. That's fine. Cool.
But in that scenario, is there anything anyone else like to do?
I think Abraham will carry on messing with his spear. So like well, he's now got a new pendant, hasn't he? So he's probably going to be trying to attach that to his spear.
Gorkan Tony is just sat in the tavern having a cheeky beer.
Yeah, you were waiting for the guy to come back,
I
right?
am still waiting.
He's definitely coming back.
He pinkies war.
In that case, are we good to go to the next day? We can take a long rest if anyone needs them.
Rest.
I imagine at one stage you
Um,
see Rain probably not come back in. She'll be. It doesn't look like she's cried or anything, but she doesn't look very happy.
She looks solemn.
I mean, you're only kind of all going off body thing. As I said, she's wearing a wooden mask.
Yeah.
But she does take it off at times. She just genuinely wears it. But you know, when she's talking to you guys, she kind of lifts it up, and then obviously you see the scars and such. I imagine there's an aspect of Gorkan is now seeing some like fucking wicked scars around her eyes.
Gorkan is like nodding. He's like, yes, yes, a true warrior.
If we are at the end of the day, there is one thing I'd like to ask Abraham if he could do.
Yeah, go on.
No, just hearing hearing the news of all these spiders. Would you be able to send a message to, I can't remember his name, but the fella that was in the village that we went to underground, just to make sure they're okay?
But the ones in the Sacred Order Ocular.
No, it was in that first town we went to where Erlen died.
Right.
Oh, is this the gentleman that had a family that was huge?
No, that was
And that's why he wasn't-
James's
not-
other character.
Oh, right,
No.
okay.
No, I'm just thinking if those surface towns have been overrun by spiders, then there's probably going to be a lot more spiders coming.
I will give a warning.
Mhm.
I think sending is you speaking the words as you say it, which is all in common.
It's
Yeah,
true, but
he won't-
as long as he gets a response.
True. Okay. It's more checking to see if he's alive.
Basically.
Okay.
We want to hear how panicked his voice is, and whether you get a response.
I think he's supposed to be
Well,
panicking
I
quite a
suppose
lot.
we've got Rain here. Would we be able to really cheekily be like, here, translate this for us?
Yeah, sure. I mean, he's Abraham basically approximating it, but you could probably do that.
It just sounds like a child speaking to him.
Yeah. So if I get Rain to like try and to like make me say, if I can say attention to her and she'll say it back to me and I'll try and copy what she says.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me the message, and we'll just do the message by counting. We just say it's translated.
What do you want to say, Oberon?
It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's just what was it? This
it's
is
hi-
something like, this is Abraham. We fell
Big
from
dude.
above. Is everything okay where you are? Something like that.
You send that?
Yep.
You get a response back. Well, hello again.
No, he's fine.
It's interesting that messages I can still see the messages when they come to white individuals.
Oh no! Oh no!
I sense that our poor Zoe has fallen.
Everything is not okay.
It's a pleasure to hear from you again. I imagine soon I'll come to visit you. Well, at least part of me will.
Abraham.
James.
I was about to say, before Abraham repeats that message, Abraham throws up everywhere.
He's been
I-
drinking again.
No. I can literally, you can imagine like Abraham's like, he's in your room, and you literally just see him grab a ball, and throw up, just due to a fucking PTSD thing.
Oberon just slowly turns to Gorko. That is not a good sign.
And then
Why is this not a good sign?
I repeat back what just came back.
Shit.
I need details. What is happening?
I imagine fucking Rain is looking horrified. I mean, she was quite close to this guy.
Okay, but that means he's still alive. He's just psychically or fungally under her control. If the message went through.
From experience, doesn't that? I mean, all the ones that had the psychic fungus we killed.
We did, but it doesn't mean it's impossible to get rid of it.
But normally when you can hear it, the fungus is very far along. At least.
That's really bad. That's really bad.
You would have heard it in his voice, by the way, when he spoke. I just did her voice because.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we know anyone in the Drow City? Because it's probably worth seeing it if they turned as well, right?
I mean, the only one I could think of was one of the fucking gate guards that
I don't think they were
Rain
familiar
tended
enough.
to be
though.
Drowder to.
Fucking Drowder. So good.
Would you like me to try?
That's up to you. I mean, that was clearly not a pleasant experience.
I'll look at Rain and say, let's try that again.
I mean, if it's to Elvish, can Oberon do it? I don't want to.
Yes, of course. We would send the same message again, but yeah, I was. Except we'll change the from above thing to I was a prisoner.
Yeah.
Lol. Come get me, you big nerd.
Oh god.
You send a message again, yeah?
Yep.
I can tell you, it's very disorienting receiving multiple messages from multiple different angles.
Yeah, okay, this is very bad.
Abraham doesn't show up this time, but he goes pale again and just kind of looks at Oberon. She responded again.
Shit. I thought the elves were friendly with the spiders, or friendlier. might be me misremembering, but I could have sworn that was a thing.
She's not killing them. She's bringing them into our fold.
You know, forced
Anyway, I think
enslavement.
the elves were the most militaristically accomplished people in that hole, so that's concerning.
I imagine Abraham then just leaves the room, disposes of his bowl of sick, cleans it, and brings it back.
Okay, well, I feel like we have a very clear plan of action now, and we're going to be doing a big swoop around the continent.
Should we go and 1 second? How many send-ins can I do?
Called off one of my warlocks, you know. Of course, the patron's gonna have some retribution.
I feel like you need to send something to Erilyn and warn
That's
her.
what Evelyn's dad. I was thinking.
No, I think you should send it to Erilyn.
Just straight up to Erilyn.
Because I think it would be funnier to make Luca play Erilyn for 25 words.
Irish accent and everything.
Because Evelyn's with her dad, isn't she? I
Hopefully.
can't remember.
Could be. I mean, you don't know.
I mean, realistically, in-game wise, I think it would be better to send it to Erilyn because she would understand in less words what we're saying.
Yeah. Okay. What would you like to say? I was thinking, hi, it's Abraham.
How are you? The spider's taken over.
The spiders have taken over down below.
Oh God, it's not gonna work.
The daughter is planning something.
Yeah, if we phrase it like the underweb has fallen to spiders, something like that.
Hi, this is Abraham. The underweb has fallen to the spiders. Are you okay? Be warned, they are coming.
God.
No, I'm going to say this, and I'm not trying to be mean.
Mhm.
She'll respond back. Hi. I fancied the joke of just, you know, the purchase been taken. Hi. Haven't they always been in charge of the underweb? I mean, we've seen the psychic ones, like spiders, the white ones. But they've not been aggressive. They've just kind of been pottering around, watching us.
Well, we've warned her.
Yep.
We tried.
We tried.
That's all we could do.
The fact that just things that scared her, that they're just letting them wander.
If she's blasé enough to not let people know that we messaged to say something, that's on her.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it can't have been any more thing. They are coming.
They are coming. She's like,
She's completely blocked out everything that happened at the very bottom of the pit.
It's like a hazy memory now.
I like to imagine perspective-wise, she's been seeing spiders coming out of the hole, and I mean the underwear has always been full of spiders. It's just how I responded back there. Contextually, that's all she has.
But she's aware that there were towns down there.
Yeah.
The real question is, how intelligent was everything?
I think she was moderately intelligent. I mean, that's how she responds. It's not necessarily her actions. Post, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, as I say, I feel like we just have to hope she does something with that.
And that's all my send-ins I can do.
Woo!
Well, on that happy note, I guess it's time to go and have a race.
Yeah.
As our problems grow bigger. God damn it, Zoe.
He's dead.
Even in death, you're fucking us.
Oh,
Okay. No I tonight because it is she. I think showed up last night. No, it will be I tonight.
It was recently. But yeah.
I think it's I tonight because it was 2 weeks traveling to here, if I remember correctly. So yeah, your eye will show up tonight. If you have any questions for her,
Just the general. You sense any presences around us, and we're fucked.
yeah, I concur.
Oh, you know what? Do you remember that thing I was talking to you about the other day? that I was considering as an option for her.
Yeah,
I'll run that by her and see what she thinks.
interesting at the very least. I would be interested to see how it goes in principle.
Okay.
I probably would need to be stronger. We probably need more artifacts.
Yeah, so
We could
I
be
would
able
have
to do
thought
that.
so, but I feel like that would be an interesting thing.
Oh, the artifact that was collected by Polchania. Did you get a mention which one that was?
I think it was the
I
cane.
heard something. Right. I'm thinking probably should describe what they do. These artifacts.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, the cane is a concerning one.
Wonderful.
It has no offensive abilities in itself.
Okay.
It is a crowd controller.
Like, charming.
As in, it enhances a crowd. Like, for example, they get a lot stronger and under the influence, and
Right.
it is based on what influence this person has on a crowd. Like, if this person has influence to a lot of people, that all the people get the bonuses of that. It was the true army pusher. Like, you give that to the person who's in charge of an army, and they can basically make them stronger, make them hit harder,
I see.
and they had some small minor effects, such as, for example, like the electric taser, but I can't remember exactly what they were.
I assume that all of these artifacts require something similar to how you've replaced my eye.
Yes. So myself, and I believe all four of them require a hand, a arm, a foot, and a leg.
Okay.
I think the cane was one of the legs, which was supposed to be I think it was the leg, which was supposed to be representative of limping, such like that. Idiot.
So it's possible they wouldn't be in the same sense that I can, like, send you away. It's possible they won't have the cane on their person.
No, the cane will be with them.
Okay.
That one is definitely just they have to keep it with them.
Right, okay.
I am a lot more separate because I can be, but you don't get like it's not like I'm a separate entity here when I can move around and such. It needs to be enhancing him.
I see. Okay, well that I think that's the only one we're aware of for now.
Of the rest, I can tell you at least the basics on that. The sword can, well, obviously as you can see, if it's at maximum power, it can get to another reality. It's also just a very, very powerful sword. It's kind of its big gimmick. It also can control the user and make them a better sword fighter.
I see.
That's what I know. The dagger allows you to teleport. It allows you to do rituals. I'm not sure the details on that one. The guy was very secretive to my last owner. And I'm not. It was a horseshoe. It was the last artifact. More a utility thing. I know it can repeat time, not travel through, but it can do loops.
As in, it would trap you in a loop and things would repeat?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like a bastard.
I believe the main utility when it was created was you can identify identify an enemy's weaknesses and then open the loop up and then stab them for a stronger hit.
In that sense, would you have to activate it before something happened in order to?
No, you can post-activate it as well.
So let's say someone got assassinated, you could then activate it so that didn't happen and you could stop it.
Yes, but the events will still occur. You just have to be the one to do it. I think if you don't, I'm not sure. The details on that thing was complicated. I mean, I was told that it was complicated.
Okay. We've previously learned about the staff as well. Would that be the cane?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
I mean, we alter per the user. I presume it's now a cane. Previously, it was a staff. due to the religion. I mean, have you noticed anything about my particular artifacts yet?
You can float around and shoot people. Sometimes
It
you
will start-
explode.
It will start changing in effects to just look something similar to something you would hold. That's what happened last time. The eye looks like this now. Because previously, I was just a silver orb.
Oh, okay.
Don't know why. That's just how it was.
Okay, okay. Hang on, that was... There's only... I thought there were 6.
6 was the angel. It wasn't actually an artifact.
Right,
It's just,
the 6 was...
it
yeah.
was just, it was 6 pillars, 5 artifacts.
Gotcha. Okay, well that's good to keep in mind. Thank you for that. Bit of exposition. I can't believe I hadn't previously asked you about this, honestly.
Lot to think about.
Good lord.
Anything else you need from me?
Oh, I think that's it.
I'm going to see how far I can walk away in your dream. Bye.
Have fun.
Just keeps walking.
Gorkan.
Ugh.
You
Yes.
find yourself in a void when you go to sleep.
Standard Gorkan dream.
And you see a half walk in front of you. Your old body.
Oh God, I was so scarred.
And it seems to just stare at you.
I'm gonna stare at it back.
Okay?
Like I'm gonna wave like a hand in front of me, like, Gorkan, me, hello. Does it react at all?
It takes a second. You have changed. And you left this body behind. The one celebrating your victories. You are less now. How can you want to continue on like this?
Just gonna point it like this.
Weakling or form. You've lost your spear. The spear you picked up to fight in the arena. The one which got you through to the end, to got you out your freedom. You got rid of it.
I don't need it anymore. I'm a changed halfling.
And you're happy about that?
I'm gonna be like, he's gonna like hesitate. Yeah, I'm happy. But there's like no conviction behind what he said. But yeah, sure. Yeah.
And you think you can help with these ones? Do you think you can help save this planet?
I have
We'd
proven
laugh.
my worth.
Have you? Have you really?
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Not as a halfling yet, but as a half orc I did. And then he's gonna look down and be like, but I'm no longer a half orc. I'm a halfling.
You're not even worth spending the energy on. You see him just
Jesus.
stand up and walk away.
No, don't leave. Who do you think you are?
That's your dream face of pure blackness.
Oh no.
Abraham!
Yes. I sleep peacefully.
You do not see peacefully.
We can hope.
You find yourself standing on a planet you find yourself standing on the planet you're standing off, strangely.
Whoa.
Superimposed, a giant staring into the dark skies. And you see the star staring back at you. You've been in this situation before.
Yeah.
Ah, finally, you're here. I think we need a better audience. You hear all of the a lot of the stars say. And then you feel yourself yanked.
Oh.
Millions, billions of miles. You feel you're leaving your body behind. Hey, Oberon, you're trans. I think you can, with your eye, you can still see the real world, basically, we've said.
Yeah.
You start seeing Abraham convulsing on the floor. Or on the bed, presumably.
Well, yeah, I imagine that wakes Oberon up and he starts trying to find out what's wrong.
And if you touch him, his skin feels cold. But he doesn't seem to wake. Abraham, it takes 5 minutes of just being yanked through the void until you're suddenly brought into a magnificent hall, ordained with multiple colours, seemingly beyond a spectrum of even human light can see. And in front of you are hundreds of giant beings, all marked in different ways. Clothing's all different, races all different, everything different. You see symbolism on each one of them, different symbols. And behind you, you feel someone let you go. You didn't realize they were holding you, but you think they might have been the one to bring you here. You hear a voice. All right, bosses, here he is. I'll bring you back after. You hear him futter off.
Jeez.
I imagine Abraham just in complete and utter fucking shock. Wow, what is going on here?
Greetings, mortal, and welcome to the halls of the Pantheon.
Aye.
Perfect, you can speak. Good to know. Last one, well, lost their tongue, whatever. We see that you come from... This world doesn't have a name. Arage's world. Correct?
That is correct, yes.
But I hear like one of the other gods next to him. Can you be a bit quieter? No! He needs to see our magnificence.
Oh, God.
So, we noticed that you had fallen out of your favour with a god, and we'd like to make a requisition of you.
Okay.
We have given you a one-time offer of joining one of us as a god, being the champion of our planet, and getting the planet for us.
Wow. Okay. That was unexpected, and is that why, even though I no longer follow Average, that I can still use my powers currently?
Oh no, your planet, I don't believe faith is needed to gauge your thing. I mean, you are doing it through faith, but from what we can feel, he has soaked it in so much magic, it's gonna just corrode over the years anyway. I think that's what you're drawing from.
Ah.
No, we offer you a direct line to our magic as well. You can get different spells and such. But, obviously, there's a choice. I suspect you're going to pick me because I am the best.
I don't even know what the god you are.
I am the god of skulls. All I ask is you collect about 10 skulls a day, put them on a pillar, and be happy about it. See, I am quite a generous god. And and you see other gods kind of come like around. There are other options. You do not have to listen to this buffoon.
I'd like to hear my options.
Well, and you hear a cacophony of voices. There are, I mean, as I said, there's hundreds, nearly 1,000 gods, all speaking at once, not letting each other speak.
I can imagine Abraham just covers his ears and just fucking shouts, one at a time.
They do not pay attention to you.
Just
And
point and pick.
you hear them start arguing with each other, and you hear them start like basically nearly brawling with each other at the like very quickly. And hear this kind of voice again behind you. Sorry, they're going to keep going on for days like this. I'm going to bring you back.
Okay.
I'll bring you back later if it's all right.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Have a think about it. Yeah. And he kind of just yanks you back from the void. Oldman, this poor convulsing body of Abraham is still in front of you. You're not. Nothing you do is able. Well, then suddenly you see his eyes open.
While he was convulsing, would I have been able to use True Sight to see if anything was up?
Yes. Using True Sight, you would see a tether coming from his body, basically going like through the roof, like a golden tether to his from his kind of chest.
Okay, that's weird.
I imagine I open my eyes and immediately grab Oberon.
You okay?
I literally see it. Like, do you like when you see someone desperately grab someone?
Oh my god.
Oberon, the gods are fighting over me.
What?
And I just learned go muttering, thousands of gods were just arguing over me.
What?
They want me to be their champion and take over the world.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
All I know is you were convulsing, and I was trying to stop you from hurting yourself.
I just like, all I know is they brought me back, but they're going to send me back, and I have to pick one of them.
What? Okay. I don't really understand what any of that means.
Oh,
Like when they say conquer the world, are they just trying to get rid of Arrages being the main religion here, or like?
I don't know. They all started fighting.
Oh dear.
Okay. Okay.
If you could see it, it was.
Well, I did see a weird little. I presume the string is gone now with the tether. Mr. DM.
Say again. Sorry?
I presume the tether's gone now when he wakes
Yes.
up. Yeah, there was a tether that went through the ceiling connected to you.
Yes, I was for a brief period. I was standing atop of the world.
Okay. I just walks over to the corner of the room, sits down, and just goes back into his trance. Like,
I can imagine as you're walking, because Abraham
too
thought you
much.
leave. I don't want to say. I can imagine Abraham thought you leave, and he's just like, "Don't leave me."
Oh.
I'm just staring at a wall, just trancing. That's too much to deal with right now.
And I can imagine Abraham just like, "This feels worse."
Honk shoe.
Oh no.
Do you know what? I can imagine Abraham leaving the room and going finding Gorkan's like, "Gorkan,
Hello.
can I sleep in your room on the floor tonight?"
Can I snuggle with you, Gorkan?
Gorkan rolls over and looks at you and is just like, if you must.
I must.
so
you
funny.
literally just see Abraham just lie on the floor, eyes wide awake, unable to sleep due to fear of being dragged back.
I lay there and I spoon you from behind and I lay on your back like a backpack.
Aside from that, the night dressed peacefully.
Oh yeah, so peaceful. Yeah.
I don't think Abraham slept.
I imagine the next morning you see a kind of like a stretching rain. The bed's here. I mean, I missed the hammock. It's quite a comfortable night's sleep, isn't it?
You understand why we were all so reluctant to sleep on the floor there.
Eh.
Oh dear.
Anyway, I've got some news for everybody.
Oh.
So once everybody gathers, I'll basically regale what all the items do.
Gorkan gets up and sort of pokes Abraham. Mr. Abraham. Are you
Abraham just turns, and you just see his eyes still wide, like massive bags under his eyes. Like, I never slept.
I just nod. I'm like, you are awake. Wonderful. Alright, I'm gonna turn and go. Mr. Auburn has said that he has some sort of news.
And Abraham like kind of like reluctantly gets up and goes downstairs. He's like he's normally quite kept, but not at the moment.
Imagine Rain would probably get some food and just be very weirded out by it. Like it's just nothing similar to like either elven food, which I imagine is very much kind of harvested food, you know, not very like rainy or anything like that. Or she's used to kind of spider stew with fucking fungus as flavouring. She's giving this like it probably just looks like a normal bowl of like meat and potato stew, like giving it a really weird look. What is this?
Yeah. Abraham looks at the food.
I mean, it's just literally just a like beef and potato like stew. It's good, very simple.
It's good eating.
Abraham
It.
Abraham will say, "Well, that there is beef from a cow. It's a large mammal that we get meat from, and if we kill it, don't butcher it, or we can get milk from if it's a female, which is quite tasty as well. And that is potato. Next to it, potato is a vegetable from the ground.
Right.
Especially you don't really have vegetables and
I just like it tastes good and it's very healthy for you."
Ooh. She very cautiously eats it. So, what is the plan?
I think we stick to what we were gonna do. Maybe we stop at the Medusa place. That's on the way.
Alright.
If that's
But
cool with you guys.
Always.
And we probably go to the Glass Priest before we go to the Fae.
before that, would I be able to pick up the companions I hired earlier yesterday?
Well, you look around. We see one of them. The second one seemingly isn't here.
What the hell?
Unbelievable! Ironically, the healer's the one that's run away. What a bitch!
The healer is there. She's just kind of just sitting there. She looks like she's eating a salad of some variety.
Gorkan's gonna look at the other two and be like, "So, where's the big guy the pinky swore? He did a pinky promise, guys. Come on."
Yeah. He'll probably arrive. I'll go ask the barkeep if you see him in a minute. I'm just gonna go and see how the other one is doing. And I'll walk up to the healer and say, "It's good to see."
Before we get that confused.
I haven't got to ask her name because I didn't ask that yesterday.
Alright.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna like put up, like I'm gonna shake her like wave at her if she can see me. If not, I'm just gonna walk over and say, "Hi, it's good to see you this morning."
Good to see you too. Are we ready to go?
Yes, but I apologise for this, but I forgot to ask your name. What is your name?
Bua.
Boa.
B-U-A. Bua.
And I'll hold out my hand for her to shake, and I said, "It's lovely to have you aboard. I think we
I
can."
think she's still probably having second thoughts about you since yesterday, so she's like,
That's fine.
she kind of keeps her hand by her side. It's lovely to be on board.
Yeah, I hope we can possibly do some good in the future.
Sure.
Abraham doesn't understand it, but he feels like he's quite happy with her.
She seems to like me.
Yeah,
We're
exactly
the
that.
best of friends.
Yes. I'll then introduce everyone to her. This is Boa. I hired her yesterday. I feel like on our travels we could use some help. And yeah, I was thinking of, especially because she's a healer, when we go to certain towns to go and help while we're there to see if we can help people.
Or cannot. This is
I mean,
logical.
you're the ones paying me. You point me where I'll go there.
Did you explain the risks?
I said there's going to be travelling escort, and yeah,
So no.
Abraham just smiles.
So I never told her about the risk of, dying or anything, but it's all good.
Complete and total destruction.
I like to imagine like Bo's like, huh? wait.
I imagine there's an aspect of that. I assumed there was risks involved.
Just a quick question. How long have you been in this town for?
2 weeks.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna let you find out on your own. Where's the other guy that you were speaking to yesterday, Abraham?
He said he should be here. I'm going to go ask the innkeeper if he's seen him.
Oh, he'd best be here. Gorkat made him pinky promise.
He fucking pinky promised.
And then
Alcott. I saw you talking to him yesterday. The big guy?
yes,
Wire and shit like that?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the one.
Last I heard of him, he said, I've hit rich. He grabbed a cart full of wine and then headed east.
Oh. Sorry, you had the name there. What was his name?
Alcon.
Is there a surname?
Mountain Leaf.
Alcon Mountain Leaf.
Yeah.
What name?
Wonderful. I pull out a bit of paper and I infuse it. Like, and you'd say he looked like this, yes? And I recreate his face on the paper.
Yeah, that's quite right.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go to the post office.
Oh,
I'm gonna find our marker. I'm gonna put that note in there and be like, kill this man. This man,
God.
no, he owes us 15 gold. Basically.
just
So,
try.
I'll put a little
kill
note in there. Sorry for using it this way for immediately. This man owes us 15 gold.
Oh my god.
I kind of turned over. What? Where are you going over? We got to wait for this guy.
Yeah, no, I'll be back in a second. It's fine. You guys can wait. You don't need me.
Oh Christ.
Just putting out a little bounty for him to get our money back.
What are you putting on a bounty?
I mean, if I can put like a public bounty in, yeah, I'll pay 5 gold to get our 15 gold back.
That's a massive. That's a fucking win.
I mean, yeah, there'll be a bounty board in town.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just put like dishonest mercenary. Just took money, left town. Wanted dead or alive. Reward. I don't know. What do the rest of the rewards look like?
I mean, it's a variety of silvers up to golds, I'd say. Probably.
Yeah, we'll pop a 5 gold reward on there.
I mean, just pays his money back.
Like, I can't be having people slighting us. Yeah, no, I'll do that and I'll head back to the it's happened. Sorry, I just had a bit of last minute business to take care of.
Remember to take that. Oh, actually, no. You've still got the gold here. You lose it.
I imagine I'll leave it as like a deposit, I guess. I trust this place to do that properly.
Elbron, did you see Alcon while you were out there, bud?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Something tells me he's not coming.
But I paid him. He should be here.
Oh no.
I can't believe he fooled us all.
Gorkan's just gonna look at his hands like, but he pinky promised.
He must be a master. Master of deceit.
We must kill him.
I looked at Bo, I was like, hey, what, you, how fond of this man were you?
Oh, not fun at all.
Fantastic. Well, I put a bounty on him.
Oh god, how did she react to that?
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Lovely. It's nice to know that no one likes him.
And I'd quickly pull the other two aside, like, how much do we want to let this person know? Do we want to let them know there's a good chance she's going to die?
I feel like honest. Gorkan's gonna look at them and just look at dead in the eye and go, honesty is not the best policy here.
It seems like I'm not very good at this, Orbran. I'll let you take the lead on this. Abraham, like, handed
I'm
his
just
head very
thinking,
dejectedly.
our first stop on this particular journey is to where, like 2,000 people got turned to stone, and then we're going to a cursed forest where last time we went there, what was it? I ended up with a porcelain face.
Oh yeah, that's pretty fucked.
Speaking of, we should probably try and find some countermeasures for that before we get there.
Gorkan is going to suggest talking to this person for us.
I wonder if that cursed generator list is still somewhere.
I want the one that I got mine changed into for sneezing in someone's house.
Break something brand new in there. I mean, you can get fucking Airline's original
In fact, no,
one,
you
which was
can
fucking
remove
brutal.
curse now. Well, you're a high enough level to do that, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm able to remove curses. I removed them originally, if I remember correctly.
I think, yeah,
No,
we had to get them
you got-
changed first.
Yeah.
The bad ones. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, that's fine then.
With someone who definitely
Here
was.
we go. Shall we flip a coin whether we're going to tell this person that she might die?
Coin flipping again.
Yeah, do you know what?
I'm going to
Do you know
roll a
what, let's
d20.
flip.
On evens, we
Yeah.
tell her. On odds, we
Yeah.
don't.
I was just about to say, yeah, roll a d20.
Oh, it's an 18. We're telling her.
Okay.
What?
Orbran, I'll let you do this one.
We feel like we should tell you the risks of coming with us. Did you hear about the dragon that attacked the town?
Yes.
Okay, we're the ones that fought it.
Okay, I'm glad I'm going with you then.
Okay. When I say we're the ones that fought it, we're the ones that got kind of kicked, our asses kicked, and my brother saved us.
I mean, I'm expecting.
I did make a
You
little
don't
one
expect
fly
me
into
to
a building. I'm just
You're not
saying.
expecting me to actually stab it, right?
No, I'm just saying that sometimes we come up against things that we might not be able to protect you from.
Aware. I assume. I mean, I'm a mercenary. It's kind of expected, really.
This is understandable. Did you hear the voice in the sky?
Yes.
We're fighting that.
You're fighting Arage.
No.
No, we didn't say that.
No, we're fighting the voice in the sky.
Okay.
We want to make you perfectly aware of what you're getting into.
I might increase my rate to 5 silver.
Sounds good to us. Off we go.
I think
Yes.
I'm covered for the first.
Yeah, as you're healing, we're not expecting you to come into combat with us unless absolutely necessary.
Well, you got me covered for the first 30 days. By the way, I suggest not paying up front for mercenaries.
Yes, I was going to have this discussion
gonna
with him
look at-
later.
I'm going to look at Abraham and go, I can't believe he broke a pinky promise.
I can't believe he's not here.
Really?
Do not trust people. You're too trusting, Abraham.
Why do you think his heart's been broken so many times with the people he's lost?
We've gotten somewhat lucky with the people we've previously travelled with.
Very true.
Well, I guess we can set off then. Has he told you where we're going?
Nope.
Okay, we're going to what did you call it? Was it King's Steps first?
Oh, next to Ole. I know it.
That's the one. just to have a look around, and we're going to Oberon's forest.
I have no clue where that is.
That is what it's called, right? Oberon's forest?
Oh.
Or is it the Fairy King's forest?
The Fairy King's forest is like the nickname for the people around it. It's more just referred to Polchania's forest.
We're going to the forest in Polchania.
Oh, let's see.
That's what the locals call it.
Cool.
It is cursed. But
I expected so.
he can deal with that.
Perfect. I'm not seeing any downsides.
Okay. Yeah, we'll tell you the rest once we're there. Sure, why not?
Perfection.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, get rain. You finished with your potato and beef stew. It's time to go.
It's as much as I can stomach. Ugh. All right. Let's roll.
I assume we've told Saber where we're headed currently. I'm pretty sure we discussed
Yeah,
that
I think
in
it was
the
part of
group.
that discussion.
Yeah,
You was, yeah.
cool.
I imagine Saber will just see you off.
If he does,
Right.
I will explain to him that we're likely to go and deal with spiders once we're back.
Cool.
Because of the things we found out yesterday.
I make the request I don't have to deal with the spiders.
No promises.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh! Before you go, just one last thing. The messages on the west side of the continent, it said they're near you. The two are hired. I
Did they-
betted them. They seem like they've done...
Did they serve on a ship? Did one of them serve on a ship?
Two of them did.
Oh, did they seem to not like me?
No, I mean, they seemed ambivalent.
Was one
Did a
of
lot
them...
huddling.
Was one of them scammed? I think he had a sword. A fancy sword, potentially. Or he thought
No.
it was a fancy sword. Okay, then that's fine. Look, we took a boat. Pretty sure there was a Kingdom Shadow guy that I bullied the whole time, and then I sold someone a sword and told him it was magic.
You weren't wrong.
Oh yeah, it was a cursed sword, wasn't it?
Yes. It was a sword bow.
Oh yeah, no, he wouldn't join because he's gonna be a hermit somewhere now. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Ugh.
Oh, such
You are
cool
nice
looking
Anyway.
people.
Okay. So, you guys start travelling out. Unless there was literally anything else I could think of. I mean, I couldn't figure it out.
The only other thing is I'll buy some more rations for Grant.
Cool.
I think I've got
Grant.
plenty, but just in case.
Grant is looking quite proud. Are we going this way? Or are you going this way? Not
We'll
this
go
way.
the quickest way, I suspect.
Mm.
Unless
I think
anybody.
that's through Suctonia.
We obviously want to avoid Polchanian patrols and such.
Cool. I mean,
How easy is that
Game-
going to be?
getting to here is going to be okay. It's going to be not a challenge.
Yeah.
Post here,
Once
obviously,
we're
that's
in
when...
there, yeah.
Okay. You guys start travelling. As I said, this is still defended by the Northern Alliance, so it is relatively defended location. And you don't have any issues. I mean, you travel probably about a week to get to here-ish. And then, as you get here, two things. One, this is the country you recognise the name. I don't think you've been here, but you recognise the name of being one of the lords of the werewolf on the Southern Isles came from.
Oh, the detective guy.
Yeah,
The
just as a
Oh,
brief reminder.
mittens.
Mittens.
Yeah.
mittens.
I love how you fucking remember mittens, but not Arridge.
Because mittens is funny.
To be
Mittens
fair,
is
Arridge hasn't followed us round for a couple of sessions.
True.
If it's not in the... Well, I mean, it doesn't make a difference if it's in my immediate vicinity, because I still don't remember. But the point stands.
And as you get to there, you're in kind of inland. It's kind of a plains kind of area here. You see something in the distance coming your direction. Not very quickly, but it's coming in your direction. What you see is a large ship coming over land.
Ah.
What?
Do we recognise said ship?
Is
No.
it on wheels?
Can I have a perception check?
From all of us?
Yeah.
Ka-chow.
Where's perception? There it is. Oh, mate, I'm rolling. Wait, what? No, that's not
Man.
me.
I've got a fat little
I got 12.
14.
I don't think I've rolled above 10 today.
I got a 25.
Anyone above a 15, which I think is just Abraham.
Yeah.
On the front of the ship, standing on, I think it's the bow, the kind of like the wood part of the front. You know, they kind of like stick out. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Standing in front of there is a goblin with a carpet being worn as a cape.
Okay.
It rings a bell. You feel like you've seen something like this before. And as I said, it's coming in your direction.
Abraham, what do your Goliath eyes see?
I see a goblin wearing a carpet as a cape.
I'm going to look at
On a
I'm going to
land
look
ship.
at Auburn and be like, I don't know if we should trust that.
What? The hell
A
is happening?
goblin wearing a carpet.
On a
As a
land
cape.
ship. We're ignoring the land ship part, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. The land ship is rather cool, actually.
No, this is completely normal.
As I said, from what you could see, you can only see one of the side profiles as it's coming towards you. It seems to be coming at an angle. And very slowly.
Does it look like it's being carried?
You can't tell
Okay.
where you are.
Are we able to see
Need a
if it's got like
spyglass.
cannons poking out the side?
Yeah, I think so.
Are we gonna have to fight this?
What, a boat?
Yeah, well, I mean, last time we fought a boat, I just teleported on it and we killed everyone on top of the boat, so...
Oh, that's quite good then.
I just turned to Boa and I'm just there like, have you ever seen anything like this before?
No.
Good. At least I'm not the only one.
Should we try and scare him off if I enlarge you, Abraham? Maybe they'll leave.
I feel like I'm just going to get hit by a cannon. But
It's
Yeah, they're
very
going to go, ah,
possible.
look, a giant, that's what we're hunting.
how high in the sky is this, by the way?
Nowhere in the sky. It's on the floor. It's
Oh, I don't know why I was seeing it in the actual sky.
No, it's a land ship.
It's a land ship. He's coming across a. You're not sure how it's coming across the land. It's not like. Imagine like the bottom of the like. You know how you got the kind of the bowing of a ship like that.
Yeah.
Bottom. Imagine that's just scraping along the floor.
Okay. Okay, this is just cool as fuck.
Do we want to interact with this, or maybe we can run away from it?
I think we need to interact.
How
with it.
fast is it moving?
Probably about I don't know 4 miles an hour at most.
Oh, okay, it's fairly fucking slow.
Oh yeah.
I'm really interested in this, to be honest, guys.
Okay, looks like we're going for the ship.
To the boat!
Anybody who
think
doesn't
you-
want to go to the ship, stay here. We'll come back for you.
I'm going to come to the ship purely
I'm about
because
to
I'm
say,
scared.
In fact, should we leave Boer and Grant here?
I was just about to say, Bill, I'd advise staying with Grant for now.
Rain, can
Yes,
you
you're
can you
not.
keep them safe, just in case?
Sure.
Thank you.
Can I ask before you go? What is this thing?
What
4
thing?
legs.
Oh, this is Grant, and he's a mighty warrior.
You be careful with Grant, he is a warrior of the highest prestige.
Do you see her start trying to talk to Grant?
He doesn't speak our language.
I'm just going to press my forehead against Grant's forehead and whisper, like, quietly to him, I love you, Grant.
Nay.
He understands me.
Pip plop.
Probably of similar intelligence. Just so you know, Grant has 2.
No, I am incredibly intelligent of a flat 7.
Oh boy.
Okay.
You know what?
You
Grant
go-
does have the same charisma as Abraham.
Charismatic as a fucking horse.
Oh.
How does that feel, Abraham?
Well, you should be honoured, quite frankly.
Yeah, true.
This is Grant.
He's a mighty
He's
warrior.
a mighty warrior.
Very true.
Okay, you guys head towards the ship.
Yes.
As you start heading closer and closer, probably about, I'd say, 2 minutes away at this stage, you notice that the ship is very much just moving, as I say, this diagonal kind of sideways towards you, still.
Well, so it's like drifting.
Yeah,
As if it's
Okay.
trying to point the cannons at us.
I suppose so, yeah.
I'd
Hate
like
how
to
the
move.
music's got really intense.
I'd like to move towards the front of the ship, where like as if trying to outpace the cannons turning towards us.
You do notice the goblin halting when you start doing that. No, don't come any closer.
Go on,
It
sorry.
is I, and you see him hold aloft a copper coin. It is I, the raider of the humans. I demand from you a silver piece. I mean, can I have a history check out of Oberon and Abraham?
10.
Natural 20 plus 6.
Bloody hell.
Abraham, do you recognize this goblin? Didn't you give him a copper when you were going to Amro?
Fucking hell! How many sessions ago was this?
Ooh, 60?
What have you
Yeah.
done?
Literally didn't I just help him out?
No. As in, like, this is that you go in the cart with Yuba on it and such.
Mm.
To Amaran, there was a guy, it was a little goblin with a curtain.
Remember
wrapped
that?
around him.
Oh my god, I remember
Oh,
You remember
And I-
that, but you
I
don't
remember that.
marriage.
that! No, I remember that though.
What?
do you know what? Abraham's gonna shout, "It's me! I gave you the copper coin."
Gorkan's gonna look at you and be like, "You know this goblin?"
A long time ago, yes. A long time ago.
Oh,
In that case, you shall be willing to donate to the cause of. It looks like you seem like stumble, like weirdly, but even though it looks like he's on the same plane. Donate to the cause of me.
we want to donate to this pirate goblin.
I demand 1 silver from you.
Should I give him that small crown we got from the lizard people?
Oh my god, that would be a better.
Yes,
deal than
yes, yes,
It'll make him
yes.
so happy.
I can do you better than a silver piece. I have a crown fitting your majesty. And I hand him this. Well, I sort of reverently approach the boat. Hold this crown above my head.
What's your passive perception as you approach the boat?
15.
You're noticing as you come closer and closer, the cannons are cardboard. And you notice, like, the other side, the shadow of the, like, ship as you kind of walking closer, it doesn't feel like a full body ship.
The boat is cardboard.
Just painted a boat on a cart.
I mean, think of it a cart, but
No, there's just some dudes inside running with it, yeah? Okay.
well, you know.
Like, how can I get up to you to hand you this wonderful crown?
Jeffrey, go get it. You can hear a panting goblin running around the side. Crown? Heard? Something like that?
I hand him the crown.
You see him run back to the other side. But you see it, like, you kind of see it then thrown above, like, to where the government tries to catch it.
I would like to see him if he falls off.
Oh, trust me, I'm doing a roll for this.
Kills himself.
Straight in the eye. It's a question mark, nice. That's so
oh,
weird.
for a 21. He's got a +2 to his mod. He fucking catches it. And...
Catches it, does a little flip with it. Just looks incredible.
Lands straight on his head.
I am the king of these plains.
Whoa.
He looks very proud on his copper coin. He's still holding it up, by the way, the copper coin.
I'm assuming, did you like that copper coin I gave you?
It was demanded in requisite. I thank you for it, and we'll be on our way. You can hear like a litany of groans as if you hear like
They have to start up again.
you're gonna hear
Oh,
heavy
it's so
panting as the
sad.
boat slowly starts moving away.
I'm going to turn and look at the two of my friends and just be like, well, that was among the most bizarre things that has ever happened to me in my lifetime.
It's in my top 3.
Yeah, it's in top 5.
Stop regaling Gorkan of all the weird things, like when we first met Devon. Was it a goblin or a kobold that sold me a picture of a stick man?
It was a kobold.
The lizard
Gorkan
people were
is-
another good one.
Gilcan is shooketh. He is like, I did not know you were so well traveled.
Forgot about the state man.
I've still got it. It's still in my inventory. I got a stickman with flower painting.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Modern
One
art.
day it'll come in handy.
Gilcan hold it.
No, stays in the bag of holding. I wouldn't want its value to diminish.
Oh. It's like a collector's item.
Oh, fucking hell. So, that's what happens. Literally, it's there's the only occurrence. You just see it kind of going off. You think you start seeing it fall over at one stage as it's going off into the distance. And you see kind of it falls to its side, and it kind of is just a flat, like, kind of cardboard cutout. And then you see like kind of like a big stick. All right, tip it back over, guys. They won't notice.
I just pretend I didn't see anything.
oh.
You know, things like that'll distract the Polchanian government. So let's keep it going.
We're gonna hear it on like in the newspaper in the next couple of days. Goblin pirate boat burned in village.
No, honestly. Oh, shall we get back on the road?
Yes, I think that would be the best.
Gul'kan is like just completely and utterly befuddled by this all.
I imagine you head back to Gron, but we're in rain. Just kind of giving you guys a look.
Just don't.
Yeah. A lot has happened.
Was he a relative of Zoi's? He hear Rain probably say.
Honestly, probably.
Yeah.
All goblins are related to Zoi's.
Ones like that, probably. Oh yeah.
I miss him. He just starts walking away.
Aww.
And you guys start moving along.
It's alright. We
and-
can paint Gorkan green if you want. Shit me.
Gul'kan nods. He says, "It'll bring me closer back to my half-orc ways."
Doing green face. Jesus.
He was never green before, though. He was like a blue shade. So this would just be perfect for him.
So, you continue walking along, and Sixtonia it's quite a pretty area. I mean, you can see there's got the mountains to the east and to the west. You've got kind of the more a lake than an actual ocean. Looking at this, like a kind of like one of the Great Lakes of North America.
Oh yeah.
And it's very different vibes from kind of a lot of the other places you travel to. You can see there's like knights kind of riding along on their horses. They're keeping the peace, but very different. Like they're full on, like it looks like they're wearing plate mail. They got kind of banners on and such. You see there's like talks about small houses and such. Very kind of knight kind of oriented country.
It's Britonia.
Yeah, probably something close to that.
Yeah.
And you get to here, this kind of pass. And you notice there is troops on both sides. They're not necessarily aggressive yet, but it is a checkpoint to get into Polchania from this angle.
Hmm. Do you reckon they'd... Rain, have you had any run-ins with Polchanian knights or anything?
But no,
You can probably just get through then.
unsurprisingly, I was put into a box.
Well, yeah, there is that. Oh, I mean, I was more wondering if they ever rocked up when you were in the Order of the Hunt.
Oh
Besides,
no,
like,
I was.
Devon.
The general vibe I got was they don't want me anywhere near anyone else that
It's
had.
understandable.
She kind of looks like a frown on her face as you say that.
Look, you're not... You're quite abrasive sometimes.
Yeah, sure.
They do the same with me normally. Right, shall we just like pop a cloak over Rain and hope that she gets through, or do we want her to try and sneak through?
I think
Well, imagine-
we're all gonna have to sneak through.
Yeah.
Gorkan might be okay, actually.
I mean, we have a cart, right? I imagine.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
so-
thinking-
Sorry, probably more bullets. Like, yeah, we probably could just chuck you two in the back, and we three of us can go through.
Well, I don't think
mean-
our cart has a cover. Pretty sure it's just an open top cart.
I think we'll find a blanket somewhere.
I think I stand out like a thumb, a sore thumb, and Abraham is quite large.
Just what Goliath, who probably
Yeah.
did.
If we want to try the
Goliath
blanket
fucking
thing, actually, I can reduce you, Abraham, so that you're half the size, and we could lie you two in the back
Yeah, we could do that.
over with a blanket over you, and then I can probably just teleport through the checkpoint if there's any sort of covered areas I can just zip over. Failing that, I can turn myself invisible.
I think that'd be a good idea.
No, I can't turn myself invisible if I'm reducing you.
Concentration.
Yeah, so, well, I can teleport still. But... Does it look like there's anywhere I could sort of just nip through the checkpoint, blinking? I can,
Give me a
I can use it
investigation
4
check.
times. 26.
I say with a 26, you can probably do it. Yeah, I wouldn't say. I mean, they are probably just more looking for like I imagine there's posters probably with your faces on it around the area,
Mm.
but it's not like this. They've created like super fucking checkpoint. It's just they're watching everyone who's coming in. And such.
Yeah.
Are the pictures of our faces like really detailed? Is my face on there?
Gorkans, no.
No, I'd well, Gorkan's orc face or halfling face?
True. Even
I
if
mean-
they had seen the half-orc Gorkan, you're a fucking
Yeah, I'm
halfling now,
free
yeah.
to just be whatever I want to be.
I think they would just you would just have Oberon, Abraham, Erlin, fucking God no, Garrick and
Zoyce.
Zoyce
Oh, okay.
and Bonzu
And
maybe.
no, not Bonzi,
Yeah.
the other one.
Oh,
Surely,
Bonzu's communist agenda.
what's his name? Indestrum. It's probably on there.
No, I don't
Without
think
the
Industrian
wizard.
was on there because Industrian was never involved in any of it. I think Bonzu would be on there because they didn't. I probably would have never seen Bonzu.
Yeah,
die.
Garrick killed him on their orders.
Yeah, but I don't think he actually ever reported it.
I'm pretty sure he took his head with him, didn't he?
True.
And reported it to at least the Miners Guild.
Yeah, then probably not Bonzu then.
Okay. So how are we approaching this again?
I suppose you don't really need to do anything. We'll hide Abraham in the back and hope they don't check.
I'll pretend I'm some sort of cool.
Or I can make him invisible and I can teleport through.
Do I need to pretend to be like something else, or am I just gonna not say anything at all?
Yeah, Gorkan, if you just say you're a guard with this this carriage,
I am a guard.
you know, they're just on their way to see the sights of Polchania. I don't know. I'll let you
I am
guys
a
make
guard.
up your cover story. Gorkan's your guard.
This will do.
I look at him in the eye. I get him in front of me. Eye contact. You are a guard.
I am a guard. I am a guard.
You are
It's
guarding
like
these two.
It's gonna be like a Hodor. It's gonna be I am a guard. I am a guard. I am a god. I am a god.
Hang on a minute.
wait.
Go back.
Yes, I understand. You may leave now.
Okay. So do we want to Abraham? Do you want to be reduced or do you want to be invisible?
Which will last longer?
I think they both last as long as I need them to. For this. No, we'll do invisibility. Lasts an hour.
Okay.
The other one's only a minute. No.
Sorry, get through quickly. Bye.
No time to stop. Here's my passport.
Because you don't have disadvantage to stealth anymore, do you?
Nope, I don't.
No, perfect. I will make you invisible then. You're invisible. That's the
All right,
invisible
so-
sound.
Just to confirm, it's Boa, Gorkan, and Rain going through with the cart. And
Yes.
Grant.
No, we're hiding Grant.
Gorkan's pulling the car. I am a horse. I am a horse.
Who do we want? Do we want anyone, if it's going to happen, talk to the gods?
I'm letting them figure that out themselves. Probably Bua.
Yeah, probably Burrow will be the best person here.
Not Rain.
No.
In that case, you start going for the checkpoint. Abraham, can you be rolling me a stealth check, please?
Of course I can.
I believe it's with advantage. I think invisibility gives you.
Does it, Bailey?
I don't think it does core rules, but that's how we've done it in the past.
In that case, then you get advantage. Right.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
God, how bad was that?
Was
I
that
got a
5
5.
with advantage?
Jesus. So an inspiration means you have to take the next roll, right?
Yeah, but you don't get the next roll with
Oh.
advantage.
Oh, okay.
I will say to Abraham, if you do this, you'll be so much more sneaky, and you get +4
Pass without a trace.
with
Oh,
Flash
no.
of Genius.
Ah,
So that'll be 11 plus 4, so that's 15.
okay. Then. All right. I'd say you could probably get through without much issue. I mean, people probably would like give side glances, but they probably keeping track of like they probably don't hear it over the cards and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And Oberon, you with your blinks, you can get through. I'd say you probably need 2 blinks to get through easily.
Cool.
You do so. The cart starts coming through. Boa and Gorkan, you don't have issues getting through. I mean, they might probably give a look to the big fucking sword you have.
I am a god.
I imagine Rain is probably with her mask and such. But wait, you raise your mask. No.
Okay. Carry on.
It's probably aggressions type. Like they probably pull her to the side. It's like, right. Raise your mask, or we're gonna have to detain you for now. I don't want to. He's not acquiescing to it at all. Does anyone do anything?
I will step forward and I will just say to the guards and say, "Look, I am also a guard. I understand your issues, but at the end of the day, she has a horrible face. You don't want to see this."
Alright, give me a persuasion check.
Oh shit. Okay. Ciao. Hell yeah, 11.
11's pretty fucking still low for roll.
Yeah, all right.
You see the guard gonna look. You see the guard look left and right. Just kind of see if anyone else is close enough to him for here. Any incentives to let her through?
I'm gonna look left and right as well to make sure that I know what he means by what he's just done, because I don't know why he's looked left and right, and I'm just gonna lean in really close and just say, "I don't have any money, but if you want, I won't kill you."
Oh no.
And I'm just gonna look at him and nod and go, "I am a guard." Can I threaten him with that? Can that be a
I think
threat?
you just have.
Can I make a roll?
You can make one with disadvantage, which is the least threatening threat I've ever heard in my life.
What the hell? Disadvantage, intimidation. I got 10.
You're really running down the middle there, aren't you?
I have flat middles every time.
Is that a threat I hear? Well, turns out we need to send you in for booking. And you, miss.
I'm just gonna look at him and go, "You don't understand.
How close? As
vicious."
I like blink through, how close to them am I?
Probably about 20 feet away. Got a
How
child
many
with
guards are there?
you. Probably about 15.
Oh my Christ.
Hang on, I'm just seeing how far my charm goes. I don't think it's that far. Where is it? Face step.
I'm gonna look at him again and say,
No.
"I think you misunderstood the situation. I wasn't implying I would hurt you, more that I can give you other things." And I'm gonna raise my eyebrows in a seductive manner.
Oh my god.
Sure.
What the fuck is happening?
What other
I'm
things?
trying! I don't have the money, I can't bribe him.
So funny.
Oh,
What other things can you offer me?
I show him what my mouth can do.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Like, I just offer him that. Oh, actually, no, I'll tell you what. I will offer
Debating
him.
how sexual to turn that encounter with that fucking phrasing.
I'm trying to reverse it because I realise this is probably not okay. I'm going to offer him an arm wrestle to let us through. If I win, he lets us through, no questions asked. If he wins,
Alright, give me a persuasion
get-
check and give me a fucking high persuasion check here.
I'm trying, man.
Yeah, and I'm throwing a lot of
17! 17's pretty good.
Fine, we can do a. And what were you saying if he lost the arm wrestle?
He's allowed to look under her mask. And I have to look. I look at Ray and I just go along with it.
You can see but you can't really see her laying daggers at you, but she is looking your direction. Of what I've subscribed to here. What is this idiot, basically?
Yeah. that's
Okay.
fair.
Roll me a strength check. I'll roll you one as well.
Okay. 16.
That's a 10.
As like I like to imagine, as I sat down, I'm still like absolutely fucking ripped, and I just sit down for this arm wrestle. And I just like tense a bit, and all my shirt rips.
The sleeves pop off your shirt.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh!" He's like,
comically
oh,
explode.
fuck. Yeah, like Popeye.
Well, okay then. Fine.
And
you can
I'll
go
nod
for
to him.
it.
I'll nod to him and I'll just go. I appreciate a guard to a fellow guard. I am a guard. And then I'm just gonna walk away.
You hear behind you. That was strange. I think we should log that.
No, he won the arm
It's
wrestle.
just like a guard entered the country.
A guard entered the country. He beat me at an arm wrestle.
He was strong.
He was so strong.
was
The most
strong and
ripped
weird.
halfling. Oh, he's the most ripped halfling I've ever seen.
Well, you guys are back in Polchania. And I think now that you've gone past the guard station, we probably should go to there. It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So stupid.
Nailed it.
I'm very impressed you got through that without it coming to blows. I've got to be honest.
I'm very skilled.
You sure are.
I mean, the lucky part for you is it wasn't at least like someone who was recognised to be a part with you guys. It's just some weirdos.
Just a group of strange people. Imagine Boo's just there like, what the fuck is happening?
See, Bo, what I was telling you earlier about how strong I am. And I just flex in front of her.
Oh dear. Good stuff. Alright, well, if we're stopping there, I suppose our next one will be on the 26th.
I believe so.
Woohoo!
We'll be back to our regular 2-week at 10 on a Sunday.
Unless these nerds got more of a life.
Unless stuff happens.
Yes.
We're hopefully going to have a Twitter or a Blue Sky or something up at some point. So, have a look at that.
Woo!
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Whee!